Welcome to a beautiful night in Southern California with downtown Los Angeles all dressed up and ready to go. It's another sellout at the Staples Center. It's opening night in the NBA and TNT Preview Week and Premier Week. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks will take on the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-point shooting for the Lakers a season ago was very weak. One thing Nash can do now is his penetration is kick it outside, and a beautiful run across the lane with the sweet hook by Howard.
Dwight Howard has the size advantage down low against Elton Brand.
Here's Howard to Kobe.
Now that was part of, we'll call it the Princeton offense because that's what people know, but that was more of the read and option right there of split cuts. Dwight Howard, throughout his career, the most he's ever averaged in assists has been 2.
And Gasol with the assist, and the hockey assist went to Steve Nash as the Lakers build their lead 13-9. Another assist for Pau Gasol. The second one to Howard, who is just staking his claim right underneath for Los Angeles.
Well, if you're Rick Carlisle, you got to be fortunate to only be down now 6 points with the Lakers shooting 61% from the field.
Jay Crowder puts that baby through. Wonderful college player. He's playing for Marquette. He was the Big East Basketball Player of the Year.
Loved his motor. You know, he's undersized for that small forward, power forward position. But Rick Carlisle has a lot of belief in Jay Crowder.
Howard's got 9 for Los Angeles.
And it's a job in the association, and you go out and do your job. So it doesn't matter if you have 1 year left on your contract. You're playing in the NBA, and it doesn't matter. You go out and perform because there's 29 other teams that are looking at your services potentially.
Good move inside by Howard, following the 6-point in the quarter for Collison, who's got 16 in the game for Dallas.
Just turning on the TV right now, which I'm surprised you're doing because you should have been watching this game all along. No Dirk, no Chris Kaman, and Dallas has come to play tonight.
Howard with a good-looking drive, and he puts in his 14th point with his 5 rebounds. Saul's got freedom to fire.
But everything has been on the perimeter.
And he muscles one in. Dwight Howard, Nash. Collison defending, screen by Howard. Out to Gasol, picked up by Marion. Inside, Brand watching Howard. The Dallas Mavericks have gone on the road on opening night and beaten the Los Angeles Lakers, the most talked about team in basketball.
How does that loss last night affect the Blazers? That's what everyone is wondering on the Blazers side. I mean, the Lakers losing to Dallas, and it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back. They just seem lost in that new Princeton offense where Nash passes the ball to start the offense rather than creating out of the offense. So now they're doing a little old-time weave, and they get it into a guy that's going to create a lot of problems for the Blazers in that middle.
Now Gasol had a good night last night. They go to him early. Lob to Hickson. Batum threw it way too high. And the Blazers may be a little jittery, a little loose with the basketball early. Howard spins inside and scores. Down went Aldridge.
And that's
a good no call.
That's what the Lakers did not get last night against Dallas. Howard running the court.
Lillard down the left side, eaten up by Howard, out of bounds to L.A.
And that's what's going to help the Laker defense. The Laker defense was better than average last year. Boy, might have been a little body there.
Went right off of Lillard out of bounds.
Yeah.
Howard, Kobe down the middle, and he will dunk with 2 hands.
See, and that's the Princeton offense. They work a 3-man game on one side, a 2-man on the other. That time they X cut off the middle.
Howard, deep position this time, flips it in. Nice entry pass by Kobe Bryant, who's more than willing to be the facilitator. Howard, baseline against Leonard. Finds Gasol from one of his favorite spots. Long rebound, goes to the Lakers. New shot clock. World Peace then hits a 3.
World Peace has had some good games here at the
he has.
arena. There's a lot of Lakers that can't say that.
Kobe flashes to the rim on Pavlovich and Batum and scores again. 1 point Portland lead now as Kobe starting to heat up. 12 points. Under a minute to play. Gasol lob to Howard.
Blazer.
The Blazer defense all stretched out. Here's Howard again. Hickson got to be careful with his 3 fouls. Howard to the middle. Left-handed scoop is good. Impressive move by Dwight Howard. Howard deep position this time. Blazers trying to help. Howard, beautiful jump hook with that left.
He likes to go back, spin back with that left hand.
Howard 21 points.
See, this is the 2-man game coming out of the Princeton offense.
Ebanks over Batum. Might have got a piece of that, but there was Howard with the offensive rebound. Blazers only their 9th turnover. As the Lakers go right back to Howard. Backing down on Hickson. Hook shot through the middle. Good defense by Hickson. Better shot by Dwight Howard.
It sure was.
Howard against Myers Leonard now. Blake, first attempt of the game, and he hits a 3.
And you know Blakey can make that 3 now. He's had up and down last 2 years. When his 2-point percentage is good, his 3-point was bad.
There's Myers Leonard once again on Dwight Howard. Howard through the middle, hit him with an off arm, and that's what Myers Leonard wanted called. But instead it's Terry Stotts calling a timeout.
Well, they're looking for Howard inside. That's a battle under there with Myers Leonard.
Got in baseline that time. Scores and is fouled. Myers tried to catch up after he was beaten with a nice drop step by Howard.
Lakers 0-2. Blazers 1-0.
Much better effort tonight, though, by the Lakers. As Dwight Howard, 33 points, 14 rebounds, and again his free throw shooting a big reason why the Lakers hung in it as long as they did.
On a Friday night, the basketball buzz in this city quite high because the hopes for both teams are high. The always good Lakers and the now interesting, full of potential and pretty good Los Angeles Clippers. Shoulder shake by Howard, and there's a little bit of what we've seen over the years in Orlando. Omer Sheik at 19 rebounds, no points, but 19 boards.
That's all he's got to do.
Yeah. Darius Morris hits the 3, much needed offense. Dwight Howard, meta world peace. Steve Blake, the 3 starters in for the Lakers. As Blake knocks down the 3. Steve Blake been around quite some time now, his 10th year in the league out of Maryland. There's Howard on the dunk inside on a nice feed from Gasol. Griffin with Howard challenging, blocked Dwight, blocked Dwight.
He got caught.
Got them both.
No, he got him with a hatchet once and then another hatchet the next time. I mean, come on, he was fouled hard both times.
To Howard, to the basket, and Willie Green got the worst of it. He's called for the foul. I love coming to see Blake Griffin. 20 and 10, you always point that that's a really significant statistical mark.
Absolutely.
And he's done it his first 2 years in the league.
Mike, we only had 3 guys last year. Love, Howard, and
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Come on, that's pretty impressive.
There's one of them. Dwight on the deck to the rim. Odom around world peace, blocked by Dwight Howard. That's 3 blocks for Dwight. Kobe gets trapped and doubled. It's Gasol. Lob Howard dunk.
Nice. Excellent awareness by Gasol.
Matt Barnes on the curl. Good find of Odom. Block at 5. Here's Lamar. Bounce to Bledsoe. Howard inside a block. They give him a block, that's 4. The Clippers will move to 2-0. And they'll get Golden State in here tomorrow night, and then Cleveland. They'll have a great chance to get off to another 4-0 start for the second time in their history. The Lakers are 0-3 for the first time in 34 years.
The Lakers starting lineup, Steve Nash out at least a week with that fracture in his leg. Meta, Powell, Dwight, Kobe, and Steve Blake once again will quarterback the starting unit. There is Tay, as they call him. Gets it stripped. Kobe, it's a bit of a fast break. It's 3-on-3. Kobe, attack all the way. Score! Good Laker basketball here in the first 2 minutes play. There's another turnover. That's 3 for the Lakers, but they answer right back.
That's the Pistons didn't talk that time. You got to talk to your teammate.
Powell, mid-range. Dwight battling. Dwight has it. Dwight scores!
That's a good effort by Dwight that time.
Knight going. Dwight Howard knocks it right back at him. Don't knock it, my door. Get it out of here.
That was a great defensive play because Knight tried to get the contact, which he did, but Dwight jumping straight up still got the ball and blocked it off of Knight for the turnover.
And here comes Jonas Jerebko. Yeah, he earned some confidence this past summer playing for the Swedish national team. He'll hustle, he'll bang, but you're right, Stu. He fancies himself as a three-point shooter, so he'll let it fly. Look at Howard going to work inside and gets it home.
And Dwight Howard fancies himself as a power guy. He showed it right there.
Prince, in and out.
Boy, he got tapped on that one.
I think I said 7th year for Stuckey. It's his 6th. Here's MWP. They're going to get it into Dwight.
Just feels like 7 years.
He's done it though. When you're as inconsistent sometimes as he is. Howard working, spinning, scoring. Monroe's been extending his range, so he will shoot that, and there he goes. Doesn't get it. Going to get the rebound back and go all the way with the offhanded miss. Lakers have numbers going the other way. Blake, Kobe. Into the lane, losing it, but Howard's there to score.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
There's Drummond. As mentioned, most of his points, dunks, putbacks, his offensive game will grow slowly. Antoine Jamison, oh, into Howard, look out!
Well, Drummond again got caught behind a little bit. Then tried to go for the suicide steal.
Now the Lakers lost in the Palace last year. A horrible pass, and it's taken by World Peace. Long lead, that might not be a good one either, but it worked out. Oh, Howard slam dunk from Darius Morris.
Now that was one of the best thinking plays I've seen Darius Morris make. It's a funny play with World Peace stealing it and then throwing it up, but good play by Darius Morris. You're talking about a thinking man's game that time. Head up, not trying to do anything out of control, makes a nice play to Dwight Howard.
And this is everything that you know about Dwight Howard, running the floor as well as any big man in the league, and that's such an advantage.
Zone again. Got to get it into the middle like that.
They do, right to Powell, and Dwight's there for the follow.
Yeah, once you get it into the middle, you got all kind of options.
Howard, that might get tipped in. It did go in.
When it's
That was
going
up in
good,
the
it's
air.
going good.
And it looked like it was headed downstairs. Howard, 20 points, twice as many as the next Laker.
Important to get off to the same kind of a start defensively as they did in the first half.
Allowing Detroit to shoot only 38-9, and Howard blocks it. One on the shot clock, Monroe stays with it, missing, and it did not hit the rim, so a 24-second clock violation.
They've got to run something for Stuckey that gets him a back pick and gets something in the paint. When you're struggling like he's struggling from the field, it's difficult.
He had 34 against the Lakers last year in Detroit as Howard with the left-hand spin at the base. Biggest lead of the game. 33 points. 6 assists for Brandon Knight at the other end. Dunking it home. Slam dunk Dwight Howard. Again, finding the big guy at the rim. Steve Blake gets the assist. He's got 5 tonight.
Even though you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to play hard.
Underneath, lob it, Gasol assist, Dwight Howard basket. Lakers are hammering Detroit. Howard operating, now going to the dribble. Powell all the way, tries to scoop it home. Dwight's there, rebound, dunk! Follow slam for D12. Lakers don't have to shoot. Chris Duhon will dribble it out. Standing ovation for the fans that are left, and it's a loud one. They know what the expectation level is, and they know what kind of team they have. And the Lakers win their first of the season.
Steve Blake in for the injured Steve Nash at the point. Kobe, the 2-guard Dwight Howard, will fill up the middle along with Pau Gasol and Meta World Peace. Big Al has his pocket picked by Kobe Bryant. You'll hear a chorus of boos as he brings it across the three-point line. Inside of the hammer by Howard.
This is where they're so dangerous. You just throw the ball to the rim, you got Gasol and Howard right there. How about Kobe? You have to take a shot.
You know, he seems disinterested. He's just kind of hanging out behind the three-point line as Dwight Howard goes back inside. Jazz up by 15 on LA. Blake, deep three, round out the rim, and it's rebounded by Hill. He'll take it up. No. Dwight Howard in traffic, put it up and in.
Lakers are starting to attack the offensive glass.
Just under 7 minutes to play. Jazz up by 14. Outside shot, Antoine Jamison will work it down low. Howard Moves inside, left-handed hook shot, and hits the side of the rim for 2.
What you're going to notice about Howard, Bowler, is he likes to get back to his left hand. He's actually left-handed. He does everything else besides shoot a basketball with his left hand.
Low front court, races by Blake, tries to lay it up, swatted out the window by Howard. And the Jazz have possession, 12 on the shot. Howard wants that ball, but Blake hands it to World Peace. Now Howard, little stutter step on Big Al. Great defense by Mo, came in to help, forced that shot, but he throws it right down the barrel. First bucket by LA here in quarter number 3.
They made Howard earn that one.
Nearly 4 minutes in. Matt, it was a 16-14 third quarter. Nothing to write home about.
The refs are just letting him play now. There's contact on both ends.
Darius Morris. Howard. And one. He got by Canner, and then Favors came over for help defense. And a foul. And Steve Blake. He'll misfire to follow. Al Jefferson went down hard, and Howard was there for an easy putback. Kind of a steady performance throughout the night, Matt. Up 8 after 1, up 10 at the half, led by 8 after 3, and they walk out of the house with a 9-point win tonight.
Meanwhile, for the Lakers, they go with Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt, Dwight Howard in the middle, and up front it is Meta World Peace and Pau Gasol. And there's World Peace. And it's a 5-4 Sacramento lead.
I think you realize fans do how quick Kobe Bryant is, but you forget how strong he is, much like Michael Jordan in his prime the same way.
Uh-oh. That's the first basket for Dwight Howard. There's the defense by Howard on Johnson. 10 on the 24 as they double Dwight Howard. Finds the open man. Three-pointer. And Meta World Peace connects, and it's a 1-point lead for the home team. So now Hayes is into the game to guard Howard, and they go right to Howard. And I wonder what the game plan is going to be now, Jerry.
You're going to have to get some help in there, certainly if he gets it in that deep.
Salmons against Jamison. Blocked by Dwight Howard, who came over to help.
That's where he's so amazing, just comes out of nowhere.
Blake is being watched by Jimmer Fredette, who is in with Thornton, Thompson, and Johnson. Howard has position, and the putback makes it 43-39.
Power game inside. Well, certainly the Lakers do have a different pressures than a lot of teams.
And it's taken by Evans. Ahead to Jimmer, and he'll go all the way. So defense leading the offense.
Yeah, good to see the Kings forcing some turnovers themselves. Right back are the Lakers.
And that time the basket is good. And a chance for one more, 52-46. And they do get the offensive rebound. And Morris, quick shot. Boy, that's very surprising to me. And here's Howard. And the Lakers have their biggest lead of 9. Blake, Bryant, World Peace, Howard, and Gasol. And Howard now has 16.
Howard not only strong, but very quick with that move. And he, like I say, developed some legitimate post moves in there in the last couple of years.
And a jump ball. Here's Duhan. And Howard. And the problem is that was Thompson's 5th foul. So by doing something stupid, he is now going to have to come out of the game, and you really need him right now because you're down 81-66. That three is good by Duhan. Howard has 18 points, 14 rebounds. And put 2 on the board and give him 20 for the night. Final score, the Lakers win their 3rd to go to 3-4.
We are live from downtown Los Angeles as Time Warner Cable Sportsnet is proud to present Lakers basketball. Tonight, marquee matchup, the San Antonio Spurs and your Lakers. On the outside, Green misses. Howard swipes it clean. He's coming off of an 18-rebound game.
Yeah, he has to dominate the boards, and he has to do his damage on the offensive end as well.
Yeah, prior to that, lob underneath. Look out! As Kobe finds D12 for the flush. Kobe's season average of 26.1. Here's Dwight working underneath with a left-handed hook in very deep, and he does damage.
Nice little head fake by Dwight.
Howard comes over just enough to possibly alter the shot. The Lakers are running. Kobe alone. Spot up the 3. Yes!
Well, starts with defense. Force the miss, get the defensive board, get out and go, and get a triple.
9 guys averaging at least 9 points on the San Antonio team. They get plenty of minutes. Chris Duhon hits it from the outside. So a nice start for Chris. Juan Blair, defense all over him, and Antoine Jamison has the rebound.
When you play against a good defensive team, you cannot have the ball stay on one side of the floor. You must swing it at that time. Speaking of swinging it, Dwight with the traditional swing hook.
Good entry underneath. Kobe can't score, but the follow dunk, flush it home for D12. Jamison, 3, still dry from out there. But Dwight Howard has got the offensive rebound. That's the Lakers' 13th offensive rebound tonight. They had 18 in their last game. Shot clock is off. Lakers lead by 1. Green will fire early and hit it. Green hits a 3, and it's a 2-point Spur lead with 9.3 remaining. World peace. Kobe does not get it. It's to Powell. Powell with the basketball. We got 6 seconds left. Powell shoots from the corner. No good. Splitter. Battle underneath. 1 second left. Game over. San Antonio gets out of Staples Center with a 2-point victory. 84-82. It's Darius Morris at the point tonight with Steve Nash still a week or 2 away, and Steve Blake day-to-day game time decision. He couldn't go tonight, so it's Darius Morris with Chris Duhon in the backup role. Dragic. Air ball taken. MWP. He's going up against 4 Suns under the D12. Howard scores on the fast break.
Now that's a good job of Dwight Howard running the wing.
Lakers have 2 turnovers. They are still the worst team handling basketball in the NBA. Blocked by Howard. Jamison is in. Howard comes over to help out Antoine, but Beasley hits it with the right hand.
Well, Michael Beasley is an offensive talent. He can score in so many ways.
Second overall pick back in 2008. Count it. Dwight Howard. Jordan Hill, the former lottery pick of the Knicks. Underneath, throws it up with the left hand. And Dwight Howard is there to clean it all up. Here's Shannon Brown trying the athletic, spectacular play, and he has it knocked out of bounds. Kobe, great lob under to Dwight, who flushes it home.
That's what he's looking for right there. He's not looking for a bounce pass. His head, he's in his crouch, he's ready to explode.
Scola tonight with 12 points. That's 3 in double figures. Phoenix has 5 that average in double figures for the year. Whoa, Dwight Howard puts the hook shot in off glass. Morris, he will reorganize on top. Survey the situation. Pick up the dribble. Jamison lets it go. Dwight Howard underneath. Count it! And the foul. D12 lets out a primal yell as his headband goes askew. Kobe loves it.
It's normally an indication that there was some contact when your headband ends up acey-deucey.
Following up, Beasley, he started the game 6 for 8 and has put up a donut for the most part, but he does have that career high in assists. Kobe, he's trying to throw it off the board to himself, I think. No whistle. Oh, great pass by Powell. Look out below, dunk by Howard.
And that's what it is. Look out below, because when he's like that, and if you're standing under the basket, run for cover, because that ball hits you in the head.
Streamers are coming down like it's New Year's every time the Lakers win here at Staples Center. Dwight is all smiles as the Lakers now are over 500 at home, and they are 4-5 on the season. Let's take a look at the lineups. First of all, for the Lakers, coming in with a record of 4-5, they are 4-3 here at home. Once again, Steve Blake not ready to go, and Steve Nash at least a week away. So Darius Morris, 6 points, 7 assists in his last 2 games. Last game was pretty good, 5.6 assists, 4 assists in the first half. Pau Gasol on our milestone watch, just 12 points shy of 15,000 for his career, and Dwight Howard starts with a basket in the paint. That was the height of Linsanity when we were at Madison Square Garden last year. He turned last year into a huge payday, and here's Dwight Howard 2 for 2 and getting it in deep where he can do damage.
When he has that spin, so he comes back to his left shoulder so that he can use his left hand.
On the year, they are shooting just 31.1% from beyond the arc, near the lower echelon of the league. But Dwight Howard, Stu, going to work early.
Yeah, he got away with 3 seconds there, though. I'm surprised the official didn't whistle it. Nice play by Kobe Bryant.
Look out.
Man.
Flushed home by Howard, and you're right, a great pass. A nice look by Kobe, D12. Duhon, repost. Howard again, spinning, double, puts it in. Dwight Howard, a perfect start to the game 5 for 5, 12 points. How about successful on the court for the new Lakers big man? There's Morris, now to Bryant, working on Parsons again. One thing Parsons doesn't usually do is bite on the up fake, so Kobe will go up a little quicker. Here is Howard underneath, puts it in. What a half for Dwight. 16 minutes, 7 for 8 from the field, 6 rebounds, leading all scorers with 16 points. Powell, lob under to Howard, look out!
If they're going to double Kobe that far out right there, and Powell flashes to the post, Dwight's going to have a field day.
Back out, repost. Here goes Howard, kick it out. Inside out. That's how it works.
Guys, you get the open shots at this level, you got to knock down a high percentage of them. That's what makes the system work even better.
The Lakers have had a block party a few times this year. They had 9 blocks in the last game. They've got some bigs led by Dwight right there, who had 4 in the last game. He's going to go up and strip it away. Great defense by D12. Here comes Morris. Hook it. Dwight, look at it.
You see, now look at Darius Morris. Did you see that time again, running the break and finding the right person?
Here's Morris. Morris baseline.
Nobody can shoot it.
Dwight from outside. Oh, I would have put the crowd in a frenzy. Guess who? Jordan Hill. Slam dunk, Dwight Howard. Jordan Hill gets the assist. That play, of course, made by Hills. Great offensive rebounding prowess again, and Howard, emphatic dunk. Stewie's got 24 on a 10 for 14 night, and he's having some fun.
Well, he knew the clock. That was what impressed me the most. And then he dives after the rebound by Jordan. When you're playing zone, you're responsible for an area of the floor to rebound, not a man, and you give up a lot of offensive rebounds in the zone. You don't want to give up a lot of three-point plays like that.
Lob underneath. Howard! Spectacular from Kobe Bryant. Everybody having fun in the house tonight. Dwight 28-13. Kobe 22-11-11. The Lakers win again, and they're now 500 on the year as they score 119 points. They shoot 54% from the floor and win 119-108.
Stu, you know better than anybody, having watched Kobe's whole career. He can really pretty much do it all on offense, but until Nash gets back, a lot of that's going to be making plays for his teammates.
Going to be making plays for his teammates, but at the same time, continuing to be that dynamite threat offensively himself. Powell had the ball a couple of times on that last possession, and both times he could have taken a shot, but the unselfishness is there.
Dwight, 4 straight double-doubles, trying to find a flash and Gasol. It goes to him, and he scores.
Nice touch. That was Dwight Howard with the assist. That was a 2-hand touch pass while in the air to Powell. Nice job by Dwight.
Underneath, Lopez blocked by Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Wallace can't hit, so D12, last line of defense, and here come the Lakers leading 7-0. It's a 2-point Laker lead. Howe, mid-range, front of the rim. Howard's got it underneath. He puts it up and in. Look out below. Nets bench has been a real boost, a big surprise. Howard down low where he does damage.
Yeah, nice spin moves, and he loves to use his left around the rim.
Here's Howard. Dunk it after a good entry pass from Pau Gasol.
Yeah, token defense by Brook that time. After he noticed that Dwight had the ball, he just said, I better get out of the way.
Fast break points, now 9 for the Nets. Lakers have 4. They're coming off of a game where they had 23 fast break points. Credit the D'Antoni system. That'll count if it goes. It goes. 3-point opportunity for Dwight.
That's a generous continuation play, but Dwight will take it.
Here's Williams. With Darius Morris in front of him. Bounce baseline. Oh, good quick move by Wallace. But Howard's there to reject him. Dwight Howard spinning, turning, scoring.
But I would expect Brook Lopez to be a little bit more of a factor close to the rim like that. Challenge shots, he pretty much stays anchored.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are passionate about their hoop in Brooklyn. Here is Dwight underneath. Again, look out below. Flushes it home.
Well, he's finding himself with a lot of room to operate on his little slash cuts.
That time, Humphries is off target with his mid-range attempt. Now World Peace taking a flop. That time is Gerald Wallace. And World Peace can't take advantage. No flow, no rhythm to the Lakers offensively here to start the half. Morris, though, can get it by canning the 3, and he does. Lob under to Howard. Trying to get away from Lopez. Soft one with the left hand. Dwight Howard, 6'11", 265.
To say that Avery Johnson was a little upset that defensive sequence would be an understatement.
Dwight will turn 27 first week of December. Oh, out of bounds it goes. No goaltending.
Sure.
Get that out of here. Look at Dwight having some fun.
Looked like goaltending to me. That's a bang-bang type of a play, though, for the officials. Is it on its way down? Sure looked like it was to me.
Yeah, that was a very close play. But Dwight will get credited for the block.
Because he knows once the fourth quarter comes around, it's back to being the Kobe of old.
Yeah, because he did reiterate in the post-game conference after the last game when he really was flawless in all aspects of the game, but he's a scorer. He's taking the Nash role to heart right now, but he does what he does best, and that's knock down shots like that. Gerald Wallace underneath. Oh, it's a good dive by Watson, but Dwight Howard, the specter, the big fella, forced the shot miss.
Nice job of making him change.
Whoa, Morris on the way, and Wallace blocks it out of bounds. Johnson shooting was 5 for 13. Bryant, good look underneath.
That's the way he's going to score. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Kobe, Powell, Dwight down. And the Lakers tomorrow, Sacramento, Friday, Memphis, Saturday, Dallas. 4 games in 5 nights. Stu starts with a win at home. The homestand is over, and the Lakers are over 500 for the first time this year. Come the Lakers, first of a 3-game homestand. Kobe Bryant still the leader in scoring in the NBA, and more on him in a moment with Mike Trudell. Pau Gasol really had a lot more energy, was very active, especially in the first half in Dallas. Here's a shot, that's short. MWP's got the rebound. Here comes Metta, world peace, averaging 14 points a game, averaging 16.3 since D'Antoni has taken over, and look out, slam dunk that time by Dwight Howard.
I think this is going to be a breakout year for Paul George.
6'8", 221, grew about an inch or two even last year. Kind of an amazing thing. Urban Legend had him going about 4 inches off. Great pass underneath, and Dwight Howard flushes it down off the assist from Kobe. Good defense by the Lakers down the court, but they're going to let Augustin go all the way to the basket, but it's fly swatted away to end the quarter.
Dwight Howard and Jordan Hill were there. I think Dwight's the one that got a piece of the shot.
Hansbrough.
Tyler Hansbrough, he's one of those guys that really makes it tough on you.
Blocked by Dwight Howard.
Again, just patrolling his office.
Darius Morris, well, the understanding and the feel for the game is grown by leaps and bounds this past month. But still, it'll be relegated most likely to the bench, obviously, when the Steves get back. That's where he can do damage, too. Pretty tough to stop Dwight Howard that deep.
Yeah, especially when he gives that little subtle head fake over his right shoulder, then wants to shoot coming back over his left.
George blocked away by Dwight, 8 on the shot clock. Went back to the Pacers. Entry trying to seal off was Hibbert, and Dwight's going to pick up a personal.
Yeah, and that's number 3. He tried for that suicide steal.
World peace. Had a notion, decided against it. Oh, great pass. Dunk it! Dunks aplenty. Dwight Howard.
See what happens when you move without the ball, coming from weak to strong.
Long range. Dwight Howard cleans the glass. For Howard, that's his 5th rebound. He averages 10.5 a game, 7th in the NBA. In low, Dwight, little turn and score off the glass. D12 has a bucket for the Lakers.
Well, he normally fakes over his right shoulder, comes back to his left. That time, just the opposite.
Sam Young with the basketball, underneath, driving and missing. Underneath was Green, oh, and then Dwight blocks it out of bounds.
Gerald Green fumbled that pass initially, because when he spun to the basket, he was open, then caught himself too far under the basket, and Dwight rejects the second attempt.
Field goals made in the game, both teams 44, turnovers 36. Count it!
There was a good example of what I was talking about. When you get some penetration like that, stop your dribble, come back the other way. The defense is going one way, you're coming back. Good move by Howard.
Lakers all over defensively, but they leave Stevenson alone. That's not going to get there. Rebound, Duhan. Here come the Lakers.
Stevenson had all kind of time. He didn't have to shoot it that quick.
Can the Lakers finally tie the game? We haven't been tied all night. Underneath, now we are. Slam dunk, Howard.
But they had walked away from Powell at the free throw line. There was nobody guarding Powell, and he was able to get the ball inside to Dwight as we tie the score.
Out on an island. George Hill going to work. George Hill all the way. George Hill scores over Dwight Howard. 35 seconds left. Still a one-possession game. 77-74.
Well, they fouled Kobe or let him take a three-point attempt.
Right now he goes around. He's going to shoot to tie the game. Got it! We're tied at 77. It's 40 for Kobe. Hill out on top. Probably go to work with about 7 seconds. It's at 9. It's at 8. 7. He's waiting at 5. At 4. Now he goes. Hill all the way. Puts it up. And in. Game over. Pacers win. Oh, there's 0.1 left. But the game is over. Now world peace goes towards the basket. Game over. So Indiana now has won 3 games in a row in Los Angeles, and they start their 4-game road trip out west with a win, and the Lakers fall in the first of their 3-game homestand.
As we welcome you to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. A sellout crowd expected at the Staples Center. It's still November, but apparently they're already in the Christmas spirit in downtown LA. Howard makes his move inside. A little left-hander. Pretty play from Dwight Howard. World peace on the drive. Good aggressive move. Fareed had it. Knocked away. Picked up by Howard. And Howard foul again and one. Credit Meta World Peace for poking it away from Fareed. And Howard with a chance for a 3-point play. Lawson beats Morris off the dribble. Oh, pretty play, but the left hand couldn't get it to fall.
And that's where Howard's great. A total blow-by that he takes away what should have been a sure layup.
I'm hesitant to use the word great anymore. Not tonight as Howard banks that one in. Where does Lawson stand with, the premier point guards in the league right now? Gallinari, nice move. And then lost it. Morris releases. Morris back for Howard. Ten points in 6 minutes for Howard. Man, the Lakers a 2-point lead.
Pau Gasol spent much of last year enduring his name being bandied about in trade rumors.
I mean, he was traded for Chris Paul, and it got rescinded by the commissioner. So, he has every right as Howard finishes another play. And I think if you're...
Fareed blocked by Howard.
If you're the Nuggets, you can't react to Chris Duhon's penetration.
Howard wants the ball. McGee, one of the better shot blockers. Howard inside, banks it in. Made some nice moves. World peace out to Bryant. Extra pass, Jamison spots up. Not that time. Howard tried to throw it in. Does it on the second effort. 16 first quarter points for Howard. He is dominating. Nice pass from Gasol. And Howard with an easy 2. Fareed with his first foul. Bryant, that's a 3-pointer. Howard keeps it alive. Alley-oop on Howard. And again, that's a 7-footer throwing that soft pass perfectly with one hand. Gasol with his 6th assist.
Well, I feel like Powell's such a skilled basketball player, such an intelligent player that we can find a lot of ways for him to succeed, thrive, and be a big part of our team in this offense. He's a terrific mid-range shooter, terrific passer. I think with his length, him and Dwight defensively on the boards and offensively would be a terrific duo.
Howard on the follow. 23 and 17 for Dwight Howard tonight. Inside to Howard. Oh, nice feed. Jamison adding an assist to his fine evening. And a deserved ovation from the fans here at the Staples Center. Howard for 3. Oh! Howard knocks down the 3-pointer. It's his first attempt and only the second 3-pointer of his career. He was 1 for 33 in his career prior to that. As Lawson misfires. And the Lakers can celebrate a bit tonight. 17 3-pointers, including a rare one from the big guy. 28 points, 20 rebounds, and an historic 3. Everybody smiling for the Lakers tonight.
Starting lineups, Darius Morris has to play a little bit better, but obviously the team is playing well around him. Kobe Bryant, his lowest scoring total of the year, happened in the game where the Lakers scored their most points of the season. Down low where he can do damage. There's Howard off the glass to score.
Boy, that was a quick catch. You see how quickly he elevated?
Former Laker Josh McRoberts with a new haircut is in the game. Dwight Howard from the outside. He hit a three-pointer, his second of his career, in the final minute of the win the other night.
I looked over at the bench and put up his hands like I had to shoot it. They backed off of me.
Kobe Bryant. Lakers were once over 500 this year. That was at 6-5. Trying to get back there again. Dwight Howard, offensive rebound. Count it. And one. As Dwight will go to the free throw line. Kobe in serious attack mode. Now we'll give it to the posting Dwight Howard. Shot it 9 times tonight. Gets in deep. Look out.
If he gets in that deep, that's what he should do.
Lob underneath. Finished by Howard. Kobe gets the dime.
The last basket, though, you see how they're denying and he just spins and Kobe throws it up, Dwight throws it down. That's what they need to do.
Nice homecoming for Nick, too. So the SC and the UCLA guys really played well. Howard will finish off with a dunk. So all the Orlando fans, you know they are relishing this victory. As Dwight leaves, they go into Los Angeles, the hated Lakers, and upset the Lakers tonight. Final score, 113 to 103, and the Lakers fall below 500 again.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, Chris Duhon will be in the starting lineup in the backcourt with Kobe Bryant. And it's Dwight Howard, Metta World Peace, and Antoine Jameson. Pau Gasol has tendonitis of the knees, and he's out indefinitely for the Lakers as they begin a long road trip. Taking it down low to Dwight Howard for the slam.
See, Ashik, he can't let Dwight pin him underneath the basket like that.
Morris takes it inside. Nice bounce pass to Ashik. He's got to gather it, and that through the block from Dwight Howard, his first of the game. Patterson putting it up, and it looked like Howard knocked it out of bounds.
I think Howard blocked that, got a finger on it. When you're in the paint and you see Dwight Howard going for that, you got to pass the ball off to Ashik
quickly.
41-33. That was a no-doubter. Duhon in his 9th season in the NBA, going down to Howard. Jump hooks it up and in.
A jump hook. I thought he was too far underneath the basket.
Bryant wants to feed the monster. Howard puts it up and in.
A steady dose of Dwight Howard here to start this third quarter.
Harden turns the corner to Lynn. Lynn on the drive and is swatted away.
Wow. But it was so impressive.
That was close to hurting. That was close to hurting somebody already in the first row. That's what it was close to.
Race, but look at Omer. Omer's wide open on the other side.
Back to Delfino, gets a step on Kobe, lays it up, and Dwight slaps it into the front row. The only difference.
Wow.
Keem Olajuwon used to block it and keep it in play.
I agree.
Duhon's got it right now. But here's 24. And they get off of him, and Bryant misses a three. The rebound by Metta World Peace, and the Rockets win the game! Kobe Bryant misses a three at the buzzer, and the Rockets come from all the way down by 17 points.
Duhon joins Kobe in the backcourt. Dwight Howard, Metta World Peace, and Antoine Jameson, the veteran, the former Golden State Warrior, Washington Wizard, in the starting 5 for the Lakers. Dwight Howard up against Lopez with the left hand. Soft touch by the big guy. He only had 9 shots last night, and obviously he wants a few more touches. Hornets looking for their first of the contest. Vasquez over Dwight Howard. Boy, you better release it in a hurry. We just saw Larry Sanders there, and he gets too many blocks. He had 7 against the Hornets. So the first 2.
They're in good practice right now because of Sanders the last game. They know how to get it up over the big fella.
Good pick and roll, man. Dwight Howard makes it a 3-point game once again. So Howard with the first 5 for Los Angeles. And Lopez had the look, and now it's blocked away. The decision really cost him.
Yeah, he had the first look. Should have shot the first look.
Lopez bounced around, and now they call the touch. If you let all that go, then you can't really call it touch. 3+ to play in the opening 12. Repost, no. Meeks, good look. He's got it. Jody Meeks, 25-year-old from Atlanta, his 4th season out of Kentucky. Last year, an 8-point average with the Sixers. And there was a challenge on the 3 by Jameson, picked up by Aminu. It's a good stop defensively on the run. Smith's got it. And he's blocked away from behind. It was Dwight Howard. Boy, he can get up and down the floor for his size. It'll be Vasquez off the pick, looking for Lopez. How about Anderson?
He's denied and blocked by Dwight Howard. It'll go the other way. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, and Wilt Chamberlain, the only other four to ever hit 30,000. And Kobe's in that group now.
And 4 of the 5 of those guys played for the Lakers at some point. What a history they have in LA.
It's a 1-point game after the dunk by Howard. Robin Lopez up against Howard. And he'll take the 15-footer. Right on line, but a little bit strong. So a 2-point lead off the triple by Jamison. And on the run, Howard will get the easy deuce.
Probably could have got a foul too. Just outran him down the floor, and good pass by Kobe.
Duhan going inside with good reason. And it'll be a 3-point opportunity. Xavier Henry ended up on Howard. It'll be a double freeing up Duhan. And Dwight Howard gets the assist. You're talking about take advantage of the Florine space, knocked out of bounds. Vasquez says he got me in the head. It'll still belong to the Hornets with 16 on the shot clock. Howard on the spin and the easy one. Big guy anchored it. And it back to 10. Dwight Howard at 7 of 11 from the field. He's got 16 points and 7 rebounds. Xavier Henry jumping into the shot blocker. He didn't get what he wanted. And Meeks is walking with the basketball. Here comes the repost.
Slow rotation.
Aminu got there late.
It's really got to be with effort, and that wasn't really. I got to get there.
That'll do it. They made it tonight, didn't they? Behind Kobe Bryant on a record-setting night with a man that he calls his brother Pau Gasol, and they need Pau Gasol back. His basketball IQ and everything else he brings.
Welcome to Oklahoma City and the Chesapeake Energy Arena. NBA Friday on ESPN. It's the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if they held this number that they're shooting from the free throw line now, it would be an all-time NBA record for a team. Obviously, they have a long ways to go. The 89-90 Boston Celtics currently hold the record at .832% from the free throw line. Jamison, nice catch and finish. And Jamison off to a good start. He's got 6 points. World peace, good quick move.
But that's the second time Dwight Howard has gotten the ball in the post and honored the baseline cutter.
Ibaka, the short jumper. Jordan Hill getting some early minutes. As is Darius Morris with Bryant, Howard, and world peace. Martin guarding Bryant. Howard another rebound. Little fake. Ibaka hit him. Count it. Ibaka wanted it on the floor, but continuation. And Dwight Howard with a chance for a 3-point play. Oh, nice follow that time from Howard. Howard already with 7 rebounds to go along with 6 points. And the Lakers go up by 3. They've got a 7-0 run. You know, we talk so much about Durant. How about Kobe Bryant? Career high in field goal percentage, up there in free throw percentage. He's leading the league in scoring, and it's his 17th season in the league. Then gets the block there as Duhan comes up. Howard running the floor. And right back within 7. Oh, nice move from Howard. Perkins did a good job there.
That was a good counter move by Howard. Started at middle, spun back.
Howard goes right past the beat. Nice up and under move from Dwight Howard. Haven't seen him do that very often with the left hand. Westbrook blocked by Howard. Ibaka back to Westbrook. Puts up the shot and an offensive foul. Call Russell Westbrook, his second. The beat to Collison. Bryant sees an opening, feeds Howard, and Dwight Howard with the finish. Howard now at 17 points, 14 rebounds. Once again, they have it back to 13. Left-handed. Howard's made some nice moves offensively. Howard spinning against Perkins. Good tough move again for Howard. And a timeout quickly called by Scott Brooks. They cut it to 13 once again. Perkins really battling down low. Howard with the left hand. Pretty shot there. 23 points, 16 rebounds for Dwight Howard. Howard double team. Duhan hit a couple of threes already. Knocks that one down again. And this is the first time it's been single digits since late in the second quarter. And the Thunder will get the victory. 7 straight wins for Oklahoma City. 15-2 in their last 17 games.
Let's check out the starting lineups. And for the Lakers, Antoine Jamison starting for the injured Pau Gasol. For Jamison, only his 5th start. Kobe coming off a season-high 42 points in that loss to Cleveland. He's had a number of big games here at Madison Square Garden. Dwight Howard able to go glass. Kobe Bryant did not take part in most of the pregame warm-ups. In fact, showed up a bit late just prior to the introduction of the lineups. Tyson Chandler, a tough matchup for Dwight Howard. Jamison for 3. Antoine Jamison. He says this is the most challenging stretch he's ever been part of in his 17 years.
Well, you shouldn't worry about what Laker team going to show up, because it's going to be the same team, old and slow, every day.
Kobe's obviously gotten off to a great start for you. How do you incorporate the other guys to at least try to score enough baskets to stay within striking distance?
Well, it starts on the defensive end. We got to get better down there. We're not controlling the pick and roll, and we can do that. Melo, sometimes you can't control, but we can do a better job of resisting at the rim.
What do you do over the next year and a half as you start to decide the guys that you want to put on that team?
Well, it really starts the following year when the guys are really starting to gain the points.
When you have bad offensive possessions, as Howard scores and gets fouled, but when you don't play with a precision offensively, you end up in poor spacing defensively.
Felt like Kobe got a piece of it. Duhan for Bryant. They swing it. Open shot for Eubanks. Way off, and it's Howard with the stuff. So the Lakers right back within 15.
Well, I don't see it offensively, Chuck. I mean, it's everything is either Kobe one-on-one or a post-up for Howard. And until Steve Nash is back, I think this is pretty much what we're going to see.
Nice move by Howard. There's Felton. Challenged by Howard that altered the shot. Getting through on a deflection, and Dwight Howard puts it home and draws the foul. So that'll wrap it. The Knicks go to 17-5, their best start in 12 years. They won 8 of the last 9, number 1 in the East now.
For the Lakers, Devin Eubanks, Meta World Peace. Dwight Howard in the middle. Kobe Bryant and Chris Duhan will be the guards. Kwame Brown, excellent one-on-one defense on Dwight Howard, who will have another opportunity. Meta World Peace. He drills the 3. You said it earlier, partner, at 37% from beyond the arc. He's 3rd on the team in scoring, averaging 13. Now Lavoy Allen is in charge of Dwight Howard, who was frustrated in that first quarter by Kwame Brown. No such problem that time. Howard on the scoreboard.
That's actually a really nice move by Dwight Howard. Lavoy Allen played pretty good defense.
A tall task here with Howard, who averages 18 a game. Nick Young thinking about a double. Morris, another 3. Wow, something's got to give here. Sixers need to find a way to stop this. This is unbelievable. The Lakers are 8 of 12 from beyond. 8 of 12. Howard pulling his way in, and a foul. Sixers for the game shooting 54.5%. But the Lakers have been unreal from beyond the arc. That and this guy has been a real pain off the bench. Darius Morris. Wow. His previous career high 12. He's got 15 in an 11-minute run. He's 5 of 5 from the floor. Dwight Howard to work on Kwame Brown, and that time he slipped past him. Got his first bucket against Kwame, his 3rd of the game, and he's got 7. Duhan got it. Chris Duhan, his 2nd bucket, comes in averaging just 4. Once again, holding the place of Steve Nash until he comes back. Dwight Howard now with 9 and 9 rebounds. Howard giving it up. Duhan, another 3. Unreal. Well, right denied by Dwight Howard, his 2nd block. He averages 2.5. Howard taking on Spencer Hawes, and he has his way. So Howard now into double figures with 11. And will, of course, 2 rings. One with the 76ers as Howard finishes with the left hand. He's claiming he was fouled. He's only been to the line once tonight. Dwight Howard getting his here late He's got 17 and 11 rebounds. Kobe Bryant, 34. His only trip to Philly. His Lakers will win it tonight by a final of 111-98.
Here tonight's starting lineups brought to you by One West Bank. We talked about it. We'll talk about it even more with Mike Trudell, as mentioned, in a moment. But Devin Ebanks is in. Meta is out, but Meta certainly will get a lot of action slotting in at the 4 when Powell goes to the bench. Dwight Howard has the block, but then Walker took it right back. That's going to go to the Lakers.
Yeah, Walker didn't get in bounds before he tried to strip the ball from Dwight Howard. Dwight, that last line of defense, gets it, keeps it in play, and then while he's out of bounds, Kemba Walker touches the ball while his foot's out of bounds. It's a violation.
Dwight, top 5 NBA, blocks and rebounds. Howard now trying to work on Mullins. Oh, spin move underneath, D12.
Good change of direction that time. Mullins did a good job of taking away the initial move.
Underneath, fumbled away, and Charlotte will maintain possession. On the outside, Gasol had the rebound, or he and his teammate Howard battled for it. Dwight comes up with it. Morris to Dwight, to Powell, back to Dwight. That is sensational passing. It didn't hit the floor.
I'll tell you something, when you've got your 6'11" guy handling the ball off the rebound in the middle, he gives it up, then a guard gives it to a 7-footer who gives it back to 6'11". That's pretty nice.
Pretty stuff. How about this start by Powell, Stu? 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 points. In fact, he has as many assists as the entire Charlotte team.
I like what he's doing on the defensive end when Dwight was on the bench.
And get the 3 blocks. Added. Here's a great left-handed tip by Howard. Under control on the Meeks miss. So the big guys are doing some work tonight.
Gerald Henderson, not a great three-point shooter.
He led the team in scoring last year in that awful season. Worst percentage in the history of the league. Dwight missed, but he stayed with it. Look out below as he dumps it home.
That's called padding your rebounds.
Duhan coming off of a 14-point game. Powell, one of the great passing big men in this league. To Dwight, quickly to Duhan. He's going to fire for a long 2 in the corner. That's a 2-pointer for Duhan. Sessions, fall back 3. Kobe's got the rebound. Trying to start up the floor. All right, 14 down. 4.5 to play here in the third. Lob under to Dwight. That'll work.
The Lakers have forced a timeout here.
10 in the game. Walker's going to drive all the way. Blocked. Rebound. Henderson doesn't score. Mullins battling underneath. A scramble. It's loose. Gordon for the win. No! Lakers hang on.
How did they miss those layups? How did Henderson miss the layup?
Here we go again, everybody. Laker basketball tonight. Once again from Staples Center. Lakers 9-6 here in their home building. Looking to get back to the 500 mark. Second of 4 meetings this year against the Trailblazers. Lob under to Dwight with the left hand. He puts it home. Assist to Steve Nash. Marcus, the L train.
Nothing special on his offense, just consistent.
Yeah, underneath, count it, and Dwight will get a free throw.
Well, they're going right back to the low post with Aldridge.
This time turning on Jordan Hill, so what a start for Aldridge. He's 5 for 7, 10 points. Kobe again. Rebound. Oh, Dwight Howard with the offensive dunk. Look out. And if you were wondering whether he was going to come out with a little jump in his step, no need to wonder anymore. That's 7 points for Howard. 4 rebounds. Lakers running. Nash. Dwight. In deep. Fake. Score.
I like the fact that on that shot there, he shot it. As soon as he jumped, shot it. When his feet hit the ground, he was jumping back in the air for a possible offensive rebound.
Foul is on Myers Leonard. He's also a rookie, the number 11 pick in the draft out of Illinois, where he was their 3rd all-time leading rebounder. Dwight Howard scores underneath, and Dwight's going to get an and-one opportunity. Lakers now have 4 turnovers, turned into 6 points. Meeks, and that's a good sign, because Jody hasn't shot well, and the last 2 just 3 for 17 and 1 for 9 from beyond the arc.
The main thing was we had such a great group of guys, and hello, Big Game James and Kurt, if you're there. I know we talked last week, but it's just so realistic.
Hit shot blocked by Howard. Kept it in play. 2-1 on the shot clock. Pavlovich can't score. This time jumped by Gasol. Now the scramble is on, and the Lakers will take it. but Dwight Howard made it happen.
Yeah, secondary defender was Dwight. JJ was being guarded by Powell, and the secondary defender comes over and gets it. I mean, gets all of it. Nice job by Howard.
Aldridge, boy, what a difference. He is 10 for 13. That's nearly 80%. All others on Portland, 12 for 34, 35%.
Easier said than done, obviously, but you want to try to make him a playmaker.
In where he can do damage. Powell lobbed it in there, and Dwight's got his first basket of the second half. And here's Aldridge, gets knocked down, no whistle.
Straight up. They're giving it to the defenders this year.
I like it, play on.
I like the consistency with that play.
Leonard a project, but he's coming along very nicely for them. Underneath again, it's Howard playing some defense. Howard playing some more defense, and cleaning up is Jordan Hill.
Well, when you're that concerned about getting your shot rejected, you might as well just pass it.
All right, Lakers bring it into the front court, and that'll be that. Chris Duhon will dribble it out. The crowd starts cheering. Why not? A good effort tonight by the Lakers as they now, after that 5-game winning streak and losing to Denver, start a new one, hopefully.
With the Clippers and the Lakers. One is in first place, the other is under 500. In years past, you would know without question which was which, but in 2013, the script has been flipped. Blake Griffin and the Clippers' second best record in the league. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers a game under 500, 9 games back of the Clippers in the Pacific Division. Nash through the legs of Jordan Wright to Howard. And Dwight Howard, 17 points per game, his lowest since his second year in the league. Howard. And Dwight Howard with all 4 for the Lakers. Howard with the rejection.
And that's a great play by Dwight Howard and very good individual defense by Nash.
Howard has another basket inside. Howard with the jam.
And Jody Meeks continues to miss great looks.
Nash, low pass. Howard able to collect and put it in. That's 13 points for Dwight Howard. And the Lakers with an 8. Here's Nash, took just 2 shots in the first half, 3 points, did have 7 assists. Just his 8th game as a Laker. The alley-oop, beautiful look by Gasol to Dwight Howard. Clippers win this one, they'll be 10 up on the Lakers in the Pacific.
I mean, that's amazing. 10 up on the Lakers. But they certainly could win their division, but the Warriors, I think, are going to continue to play well.
Nice move by Howard, able to spin it home.
But that 3 will always be there as Odom stretches out to the 3-point line, and when he can make that shot, obviously nothing but an offensive boost.
Howard with a 3-point opportunity, and now Jordan Hill is hurt. Here's Bryant for 3. And that'll do it. Clippers hang on despite 38 from Kobe Bryant.
Shots aren't going down like they haven't in the last couple of weeks. That can't affect how the team plays at the other end of the court. Guys have been hanging their heads a bit when shots haven't gone down, and it's certainly something that is not acceptable for them to do. So regardless of whether or not they start hitting some threes, and that helps too, still got to get back and play some defense, right?
No question about it, but that's what happens sometimes when your focus is on the offensive end. You've got to make sure your focus is on the defense, and the offense, it'll come one night or the other.
Well, when we saw the Nuggets the day after Christmas, it was the most points the Lakers gave up all year as Dwight has a good block to start the game on Koopas. Howard with his face to the basket. Oh, jump hook with the left hand.
That one wasn't easy because he was almost behind the plane of the board. That's some shot by Dwight.
Rebound, Dwight Howard. 8 in the game for D12. Duhon operating the show. Lob under to Howard, puts it in! Look out, slam dunk! Duhon picks up another assist. Lakers are 10-7 here at home as Nash handles the basketball. Howard slams it home with one hand! Nash the one-handed lob pass under great control. Denver's hit 5 straight, the Lakers have hit 4 straight.
Boy, Dwight caused that shot to be an air ball.
Meta rolling, other end, Howard, I told you he's running the floor tonight. Good follow basket, D12. Nash orchestrating with the signals. Now he goes into the corner. Boy, he's been caught there a few times. He bullets a pass to Dwight Howard. Seemingly again in trouble.
Yeah.
And a bullet pass to Dwight.
That pass, though, shouldn't have been made. I mean, he successfully. Nuggets fell asleep on that one.
Lawson again, blocked out of bounds by Dwight Howard, who averages 2.5 of those a game. Kobe tweeted that he had a little bit of self-doubt after the last game. Is this how it's going to end? And Kobe then just said, hey, you know, sometimes early in the career I felt that way, but he's pretty confident. Here is Dwight Howard rolling it in.
That is not an easy shot that he's getting to roll in there.
Lawson. Dwight was there to force the miss. Dwight came over to alter the shot. Then he throws it away. Oh, Howard made a great play and then a bonehead play. Miller guarded by Meeks. They're isolating. 7 on the clock. Andre in low. Dwight Howard blocks it. Gallinari to beat the clock. Oh, he hits it from the corner. What a clutch shot after Dwight Howard blocks it on the Andre Miller shot. It goes right into the hands of Gallinari to beat the shot clock. He drains the outside jumper. All right, for Stu and Mike, I'm Bill McDonald saying so long from Staples Center. Final 112-105. Looking at downtown Los Angeles and Staples Center. Lakers running out onto the court just a couple of moments ago. And, yeah, that was Dwight Howard leading the way. Time Warner Cable Sportsnet is proud to present Lakers basketball. Tonight, the Lakers host the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lob to Kobe. Kick it. MWP. 4-3. Oh, that's tipped up and in. Dwight was, I don't know what was happening there. Trying to get position, trying to volleyball it around, but he got up and over Thompson.
Tried to keep the ball alive, and he did. So much so that he gets 2 points.
Outside jumper Miles is really getting in this game early. Misses that jumper.
Well, they have to get people going early. That's why Kyrie Irving hasn't started yet.
Kobe attacking, trying to lob it under to Dwight. Fumbles around with it, but then scores.
No foul? This one didn't look like he got shoved on the hip.
Kobe will post. Looking for somebody to move without the ball. Nobody did. Again, looking inside early. Slam it home. Dwight Howard. Welcome back, Dwight Howard. 6 points, 3 rebounds. Give the assist to Bryant. He's got 4 assists already. Zeller from mid-range.
No, you cannot let him set his feet like that. No way.
He had 6 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. Not only held his own, but played well in that first meeting. Couple of Lakers go after
Dwight
it.
Howard.
Yeah, and he gets credit for it. Clark was there just in case Dwight couldn't finish. Lakers, Duhan, D12, Earl Clark, Jamison, Morris, the 5 on the floor. In very deep. Great position is Howard. Clark found him with the entry, and Dwight's got an and one. Underneath. Blocked away by Dwight, and just as importantly, keeps it in play. Lakers have Nash. Lobs under to Howard. Put it up and in. Count.
Wow, look what happens when you get a field goal attempt. You might even score.
Success. Earl Clark tries to ride it up and in. Oh! Dwight Howard with authority on the follow dunk.
At this level especially, you run through a dry spell that lasts 10, 12, 14 minutes, not all in succession, but through the course of the game, you're going to be in trouble.
It was that second quarter against Oklahoma City. Good shot. Kobe unselfish. Probably could have taken it to the hole, but Dwight was there for the ease he put in. Underneath, Dwight counted it! Oh, that's an athletic play for Dwight Howard. Nash open. Nash hits it. 8th all-time. I mean all-time three-point percentage. Steve Nash, NBA history. Fargo's going to go to the basket and score, and that will be that as soon as the Lakers inbound it. And the Lakers' 6-game losing streak is over. They've won their 16th game of the season and their first win in 2013. And for that, the Screamers come down anyway. Thank you so much. Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, the basketball capital of the world. Homestand continues tonight. Lakers moments ago running out onto the Staples Center floor. Time Warner Cable Sportsnet proudly presents Lakers basketball. Tonight, the Milwaukee Bucks invade to take on the Lakers. Earl Clark misses his first shot. The rebound goes to Kobe. Good pass under to Dwight, and he scores. Lakers up 2-0.
Wow, nice job by Kobe. First of all, to get the offensive rebound, and then to spot Dwight right under the rim.
There's the left-hander firing one up from distance, and Dwight Howard with Verjao out in Cleveland. He is now the leading rebounder in the NBA. Nash probing in the key. Shoots it out to Kobe. Lob again under to Dwight. What a great pass. And D12 slams it home.
Wow. Kobe gets the first one under the basket, and then this one from three-point land. He throws the jump pass. Dwight hammers one down. Good ball movement. Dwight's wide open. Can't miss the biggest target on the floor.
Monte Ellis, you talked about it, Stu. We knew him quite a bit from his Golden State years. Quite a good handle on the basketball. Doesn't shoot a lot of threes, will shoot a lot of long twos. Goes to the basket, and Dwight was there defensively. At the other end, Jennings puts it up and then falls over photographer. Let's hope he's all right.
I think he might have bumped his head as he fell over the photographer.
He's up, but he's coming up late, which means the Lakers have a man advantage. And MWP, a little lob to D12.
They're trying to go through Nash again.
Yeah, again, a little mismatch. Blocked by Howard. Dwight came over to knock it away. Hustling into the game is Marquise Daniels. He's coming in there specifically to guard Kobe. He's a role player, knows exactly what he's in there for. Oh, Dwight Howard, get out of my way.
You talked about Henson being a string bean, and that time, I guess the air knocked him down because the official looked at him as if, what happened?
Udre underneath, and with 1 on the clock, they slam it home.
It's a pretty good recovery because they were in deep, deep trouble.
Sam Dallenberg, who finds his way into this Milwaukee team. D12 at the other end with the left hand.
Good find again by Kobe. Kobe and Nash leading the way. Kobe has 6 assists, Nash with 5.
Nash, good pass. Howard underneath. Let it throw down.
Sanders was there thinking he was just going to shoot one, and he was there to try to block it.
On the outside, Jamison picks up another rebound on the miss. He's got a couple to go with his 9 points. Nash, what a wonderful pass underneath to Howard, and he scores. A sweet bounce pass, Steve Nash. Nobody bounces it better than number 10. Again, Kobe going to work. This is a challenge that he is relishing. Dwight got a hand on it, and Sanders missed the dunk.
Yeah, enough of a hand by Nash, or excuse me, by Howard, where he couldn't get complete control.
Bounce pass, Steve Nash, count it, and the foul as Nash again makes things happen. That's a good pass, a nice entry by Earl Clark, and Dwight Howard knows it.
Talk about impeccable left hand of Metta World Peace.
Sanders certainly not as adept on this end as the other, and the Lakers knock it free. There's Nash. He goes by Jennings. So the old vets, I thought he scored, but Dwight's there to follow up. Duhan, pretty close to where he just nailed the 3. Lob under to Dwight. He's alone. Look out. Good entry by Chris Duhan. Milwaukee shooting only 37%. Dwight backs Henson right out of the building and scores.
Yeah, Henson just doesn't have enough in his back pocket. His wallet isn't heavy enough to handle guys in the low post, as Dwight just manhandled him that time for the easy hoop.
During the 6-game losing streak, Laker opponents are scoring 100. Oh, look at Dwight. He's going all the way. Ilyasova. Remember I told you how we took the 2nd most charges in the league? Not that time. Well, that's a block as Dwight came dancing down the lane.
They're ruling that his heels were on the line. That's what the motion was.
Nash.
Look at the probe.
Probing. Gonna get it right back. This looks a little bit better. Oh, he didn't hit it. Look at Dwight. Never hit the ground. That makes you feel like his back is feeling a whole lot better. And they can run out the clock, and this crowd will rise and applaud this Laker team. Couple of wins in a row. Yeah, they're at home and about against teams you should beat, but they played some defense, and they got 2 more in the win column.
Big welcome to Staples Center, and the Red Hot Jazz are in Los Angeles to play Kobe and the Lakers. And January's been a big, big month for the Jazz and a big struggle for the Lakers. We're in the City of Angels, the Jazz and Lakers, right now on Root Sports.
They don't need Millsap to go down. You see he gets a little bruise. Like right on the elbow, maybe a funny bone.
Little pump from behind. Kobe lobs it to Dwight Howard. Howard's wanted more touches, and what did Kobe say? I'll try to facilitate. And what the Jazz have done in the prior 2 victories, man, they played the first half very well. 51 in the first half of game 1. They scored 60 in game 2. The slow start here tonight in LA. Nash dribbles, on it goes to Metta World Peace. That 3 is short. Rebound, Howard for 2.
Yeah, he's alive tonight. There's no question. He's trying to send a message right now.
Nash can't turn the corner, feeds to Kobe. Lob it up, and Dwight Howard.
Yeah, this is where the Lakers can be scary, dangerous.
They trap Nash, the lob up top. Pau Gasol, and Right now, Dwight Howard's had a big first quarter. 4 buckets, 8 points.
Well, all of his buckets are at the rim.
Nice lob inside. Howard on top of Big Al. And blocked it away out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock for Utah. Utah's bench, by the way, outscored the Lakers 16-14. As Howard spins it inside and uses the glass for 2.
I'll tell you what, that's a terrific move. A left-handed shot, very difficult shot. Big Al had his hand on the ball.
Nash up and in. The floater, hammer, Howard. Only 1 of 9 tonight. Now Gasol just checked in at a 7-point half.
You know, the bigs are working well together. Howard and Gasol working well together tonight.
Little lefty hook. Howard.
And on the other side of that, the Lakers are at 53% shooting, and they're getting easy looks at the rim.
There's the 9th rebound for Kobe. Drops it down low. Howard reverse it and 1. 17 for Dwight. Jazz 4-game winning streak comes to an end, and the Lakers run away from Utah in the second half, 102-84.
Lakers 19-25. They start the night in the 10th seed. 4.5 back of seed number 8. Here's Dwight Howard down low. He gets a great look and he scores.
Normally shoots the left-hand jump hook. Starts the game off with the right hand.
Here's Dwight Howard coming over, but cleaning up is Robin Lopez.
That's what's going to happen when Dwight goes to help on any kind of dribble penetration.
Right now, Kobe probing baseline, lobs under to Dwight behind his head. And again, Kobe racks up another assist. Dwight has the basket, 4 points. Gordon was that cornerstone of the trade that brought Chris Paul to the Clippers. He, of course, moving on down to New Orleans. An 8-2 run underneath. Count if it goes, it goes. And now we'll get a chance to see Dwight on the free throw line. And how about the second steal for Dwight? And Kobe under to Dwight, unselfish. Kobe just racking up the assist, and Howard gets the finish.
I think he's taking it to a new level, though. That time it was
to an extreme.
Yeah, there was a layup there.
Here's Gasol. He has really been aggressive underneath. Just not waiting, not hesitating. Missed it. World peace. Back into the post. Goal. Good pass. Great pass. Finding Howard, and Dwight's got another easy one. Davis leads all rookies in rebounds, blocks, and steals. Count that basket. 3-point opportunity upcoming.
What a quick touch pass by Powell.
Remember, Kobe hasn't shot a 3 in a couple of games. Oh, working some magic down low. Tipped up and in.
Well, he faked the pass, too. Did you see that coming in off the dribble? And when it went up in the air, faked the pass, the defender slid for it.
Did that just roll in, or did Dwight get it?
No, that was Kobe's basket.
Yeah, it did. That's Kobe's basket. Lakers steal it away.
And that's Dwight's block.
Powell. There he is. Draped all over Powell. Lob to Dwight. Quick. Nash sets. Fires. Gets. Dwight Howard kicked it out.
Now Dwight's getting involved in the good passing routine.
Bryant now trying to pass 30,000 assists. And he gets it to Dwight Howard.
Dwight says, see, I can dunk.
Down low, Nash gets it to Dwight. Count it! And the foul as Nash started it again with the bounce to Dwight.
Well, Nash picks up his 4th assist. Dwight up to 21 in the scoring column.
Earl Clark throwing down. Look out. As Dwight, once again, he has an assist.
Let me tell you something. This is as good a team passing as I've seen the Lakers do in quite some time.
Still in the third quarter. 5 minutes to go in it. The crowd has even lost energy. That's Kobe to Dwight.
Well, he's finding him so easily, though. I don't know what the Hornets are thinking defensively on any screen and roll. There is nobody sliding over.
Anderson attacks, hits the bottom of the board. So Rhino, as he's called, the former Cal Bear, misses from underneath. Roberts over there attacking the paint. Blocked by Howard and breaking out his Meeks. He's got Anderson in front of him, though. But you know where Jody's going, right to the basket. He's going to get 2 free throws. Vasquez will bring it to front court, probably fire one up. I'll give it to Lopez. His basket is good, and that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers have won 3 in a row. And the final score, 111 to 106 over New Orleans.
They made it a little closer than they had to.
Here we go. Big game for the Lakers. When you come back off a long road trip, got to keep that focus. Been a lot going on at home, of course, getting your life back organized over the last day and a half. And now you've got a game against a team that came from behind and beat you in the fourth quarter 2 weeks ago as Dwight Howard scores with the left hand to start it off.
Well, that's his A weapon right there. Jump hook with the left hand. If you let him get turned to that shoulder, that right shoulder, he's going to have a very effective night.
Admit he was still dealing with pain after the game the other day, and he gets the rebound. He's going up against his old backup in Marcin Gortat. They played together for a few years in Orlando. That's a good pass by Kobe. He finds Dwight, and he's got 2 baskets. Dwight forces that miss. Gortat has it underneath. I don't think he realized nobody was around him. Oh, look at world peace. He dishes, he goes all the way and scores! He dished right around that player with the dribble, and he scored. Kendall Marshall checks in. Where's number 12? Good bounce pass again, and Howard finishes as Kobe delivers the dime. So Dwight is back in the game. Blake lobs to Dwight underneath, and he does get it home. Couldn't quite get the handle on it. He has a big smile for Steve as he comes back the other end. Here's Dudley from beyond the arc. Dwight Howard's got the rebound. Good first half for Dwight. 10 points, 9 boards. 4 for 8 from the floor. Nash in traffic, shovels it to Howard. He's there, he scores!
What a nice play. Again, I thought they had Nash
bottled up.
Good job by Dwight.
Good hustle.
What he did after the score, he acted like he was going to go down defensively, and then he turned and got into the passing lane that was intended for Dragic, and Gortat threw it out of bounds.
Bryant gives it over. I mentioned Earl Clark. He will shoot at any opportunity, but Dwight gets the pass in traffic and has an easy bucket.
I mean, it's almost like the defense of the Suns
gave up.
Heard a whistle or something, they all stopped.
Here's a great roll to Dwight! That is how it's supposed to be run. You've got 3 minutes to play. 85-79. Howard, left-hand hook is in there. D12 scores for the Lakers. He's got 19 and 16 in this game.
That's Dwight's bread and butter right there, that left-hand jump hook. Oh, it's going up. World peace. Ooh.
Right, there's Tucker, surprised us all. Working on Kobe. Dwight came over, nothing there. Knocked away. O'Neal, blocked by Howard, and Skola's got the rebound. Dwight had it, but it went right to Scola. And the Lakers are going to win it 91-85.
Welcome to Los Angeles. As the Los Angeles Lakers will take on the Los Angeles Clippers, and away we go.
Yeah, and the concern was who would start out playing against Chris Paul for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant has guarded him in the past and did a relatively good job. You see the three-point attempt there on the inside by Meek Smith. But what Mike D'Antoni says, we'll start out with Nash and we'll play it from there.
Kobe, Howard, and Dwight Howard will put in his first 2 tonight. So Meta World Peace, Earl Clark, and the aforementioned Antoine Jamison getting additional time, and Jamison taking advantage of it. Well, he said 19 and 10 the last game. Here's Howard inside with a good Nash feed.
Talked about it before. How many times does Nash go down around the backcourt and find people in the lane? There's a perfect example.
Kobe with 5 assists, by the way. Clark cutting, Howard standing and putting it in, and fouled on the play. With a little more than 3 minutes gone here in the second half. Howard held. A little spinner right there.
Now they ran all of that action, reversed the ball twice, and wound up finding Howard deep in the middle of the paint.
So the Clippers have made 12 threes. The Lakers have made 3. A difference of 9, and inside they go. And counted for 2. Kobe wheeling in. Outside to Blake. And back to Howard again.
Yeah, the ball swung around the floor. They find Howard on the backside.
Would Howard be discouraged enough to say, I'm not going to resign, even though I can make $30 million more by signing with the team I'm with right now, the Lakers? Butler over Blake. Rebound by Jamison. And with the trading deadline coming up, you know, the Lakers have got to think about a lot of things. Here's Howard inside with a nice feed from the perimeter. Beautiful throw, and Kobe gets the assist. Good win for the Clippers. They win it again. They go to 39 and 17 at home. They're 22 and 5. But of course, tonight was a Laker home game. On the road, the Clippers have a better road record than the Lakers do a home record.
Nash, Bryant, world peace, Earl Clark, and Dwight Howard, who has been called the future of the Lakers by Mitch Kupchak today to kind of squash all the chatter. Celtics come in, they're 7th in the East with a record of 28 and 25. And the Lakers 10th in the West, still 4 games under 500. Howard goes at Garnett. Good quick move from Dwight Howard.
Kobe Bryant just make the right play as Howard, another good finish underneath. Mike, he's too good a scorer, and they don't have a lot of prolific scorers that he's going to play with right now. He's going to have to find a way to score 20 to 30 efficient points, making the right plays.
Mike D'Antoni, they need to get him that many points, and he also wants to see Steve Nash be more of a facilitator. Oh, talk about facilitator. What a great pass from Bryant. And the Lakers within one. As Clark hoists up a jump shot. That one in and out. Howard, the offensive rebound. Quick putback. Well, you said it from the opening tip. He's got to hop to his step, and that's been the case here in the first 5+ minutes.
And the Celtics, to counter Howard's tough start, have gone with Collins, who has defended him well recently, and another nice move by Howard with the right-hand jump hook.
Not a first quarter, what a first 6 minutes. He's got 10 points, 4 rebounds. Howard, by the way, the difference in money if he re-signs in LA and anywhere else is huge. Howard with the rejection, although that one may be on the way down. That was pretty close. Howard against Chris Wilcox. Banks it in. He's 6 of 7. 15 points, 7 rebounds. Nice alley-oop, Nash to Howard. And this is the largest lead. And Steve Nash with that assist just tied Magic Johnson for 4th all-time in career assists. Kobe Bryant inside to Howard. Howard again. Boy, the ball movement has been a thing of beauty for the Lakers on some of these possessions. Howard on the tip-in. I was starting to say earlier, Bryant, this is his 17th season in the league. He's 4th in scoring. He's 2nd in total minutes. Oh, Howard puts it in. Lakers will win it. They'll go 9-4 in their last 13 games. And again, maybe fittingly on a night where they pay tribute to the late, great Dr. Jerry Buss, the Lakers defeated the team that he most liked to beat, the Boston Celtics.
Will Clark will start his 20th game of this season. We'll see if Dwight Howard can have another dominant performance. He was great from the get-go the other night. The team's been had a wrist injury that's really hurt him. How about Dwight Howard right off the bat on the offensive boards in a slam? Oh, here's Dwight on the pick and roll to dunk it home. That is perfectly executed. That's Victor Claver. He started the last game when Matthews was on the bench. He played for Spain in the Olympics. Good Victor. Here's Jamison. Tries to throw it up and in. Look at Steve Nash keeping it alive. Dwight Howard's underneath and he scores. Count it, and the foul.
I like the fact that Nash is battling on the offensive glass.
Again, Dwight in low, scores and one. This time he gets the delivery from Kobe. Howard backing up on Hickson. There's that jump hook that worked effectively against the Celtics. He does it again.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting a lot more extension on the jump hook to his right shoulder.
Meeks, three-pointer. Jody Meeks just rifles that one home.
I mean, you talk about a quick release, quick jump.
Here's Howard. There's that left-handed sweeping hook. Remember his dominant hand when he was growing up. Dwight Howard, Coach D'Antoni's team 2 on the road. Going to be Dallas and Denver. We're back here. Week from Thursday. From yesterday against Minnesota. Up and over. Oh, Dwight Howard rammed it right back at him. Into Howard. Boyer posting up with him again. Oh, good pass to Meeks. Score!
Well, you can't. I've said it 1,000 times. I guess the coaches aren't listening. Terry Stotts, tell your guys you cannot double team off of a cutter.
Here's Howard underneath. Boy, Stu, more and more now as he gets healthy and feels better. When he gets it in the danger zone, he's finishing. Spinning is Lillard. Lillard all the way blocked by Howard. Out of bounds as Dwight read it beautifully. Out of bounds with 10 on the shot clock. His second block of the night.
Yeah, that secondary defender, boy, he comes out of nowhere there, and Lillard says, I saw him on the other side of the floor. How did he get over here to my shot?
They're going to pick for Batum. There he is running for the same short corner. Picked up by Meta this time, but Lillard comes around.
Oh, my God.
And Lillard shoots the three. No good. Ball loose. Lakers are going to win it. So they hang on and beat Portland as the crowd roars its approval. Final 111 to 107.
Meanwhile, the Lakers counter with Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard in the middle, Earl Clark, a youngster who's been playing well, and Meta world peace. Iguodala to Fareed, blocked. If you get underneath the backboard, behind the backboard, you're laying it up, you're putting the ball and expose it to a great shot blocker at Dwight Howard. Once again, Dwight Howard, the leading rebounder in the NBA. 3-time defensive player of the year. Nice pass underneath. And Howard with the dunk. So Kuzma's going for the steal. So the Nuggets.
Now pick and roll, and you've got to, and assistant coach Chad Iskey is talking to Kuzma about it. You've either got to stop Nash right at the side of the screen, or you got to hedge and then fade back. And once again, you kind of seal the guy with the pick, or your rotation's got to be quicker.
And makes us wide open, and he missed it. And right into world peace. And the Nuggets a little bit confused on their perimeter defense.
Now they're flat-footed in the interior defense. So.
Well, that's true too. Corey Brewer on the crossover, and it's erased by Dwight Howard. Good block.
That's where you got to find that big at the top of the basket.
Lakers outscoring the Nuggets 29-28 in that period. And Dwight Howard with the first bucket of the fourth quarter.
You got it, even with Kenneth Faried's strength and jumping ability. Dwight Howard is strong. They're going to let him push you a little bit. You can't give him up easy.
Lawson, another block shot by Dwight Howard. Howard, oh, you got to foul him.
That was a hop and a two-step, wasn't it?
Bunny hop in the P-patch. Jamison. Howard's got it and drops it home. The Lakers' 3-game winning streak is over. The Denver Nuggets, with the win, will improve to 36-22. They're 24-3 here at home, and they win the season series from the Lakers.
Starting lineup, as mentioned a moment ago, the good news is Meta's going to give it a whirl. He hurt that ankle late in the game yesterday. He's going to start. It was a game-time decision. Gary Vitti said he's good to go. Oh, blocked by Howard. Dwight's got his first block of the night.
I mean, he can dominate a game without scoring a point. He is that effective on that end of the floor.
Clark down the middle, scoops it to Dwight, pump fake, and then dunks it home with the left hand. Into the corner. There's Anderson, that quick trigger.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy his size, he may have the quickest catch shoot in the league.
6'10", 240. Great pass to Howard. Give the dime to Kobe, and the finish for D12.
That pass off the dribble. That's why you're taught as a player without the ball, always have your hands in the ready position.
3.5 to play here in the quarter. Nash lets it go. In and out. Dwight fends off Anderson to get the offensive rebound. He gets it right back, goes to the rim, and dunks it home.
Poor defensive positioning by by Anderson that time.
As Dwight gets the lob and he scores underneath.
Well, Davis didn't want to pick up his third foul, so he just gave a concession basket.
All right, we're 3 minutes in the third quarter. Bryant with the dribble. Rolling is Dwight. He's there to dunk it home. Look out. Team fouls. 3 for the Lakers, 2 for New Orleans. That dipped in and came out. Dwight's got an offensive rebound. Dunks it home with the left hand.
Nice activity. That's the Meta World Peace's first miss from three-point land.
See the heavily take shoulder, the shoulder that forced them out of a couple of games. They've been very ultra-conservative with a lot of their young players when they have resulted in injuries this year, as Howard again dunks it home with that left hand.
I'm glad they had that no call there on the fall down by Davis.
Lob under the Dwight, look out!
Now that was not a slip screen, that was just a spin. Act like he was going to go that direction, then just spin off of Lopez to the front of the rim.
Good play by Dwight Howard, read that one nicely. Vasquez gunned it under to Lopez, battling defensively. Great play, jump ball.
The first defensive play was made by Kobe as he got a piece of Lopez's shot, and then that allowed Dwight to get back into the play.
Good pass. Kobe created all of that, and an emphatic dunk by Howard. It's only a 12-point game now. Here's Anderson watching Laker basketball. Lopez offensive rebound, missed the dunk, and Howard's got it.
Wow. Wow, I mean, almost like Dwight was saying, a wide open three.
Hitting it! Jody Meeks feeling it.
It's a 2-point game.
102-100. They're not all the way back yet, but they're close. 3 minutes to play. Shot clock at 21, game clock at 33. Lakers lead by 2. Gordon is the man with the basketball. Down the middle he goes. To Lopez, blocked by Dwight.
What a play by Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, huge.
And they called a timeout, but Dwight Howard
That is a great play. Play of the game right there. If you have to single out one play, it's this one. You need to stop, help, recover, block, recover. That is sensational defense by Dwight Howard as he blocks the shot, recovers the shot, and then the Lakers take a quick timeout. And the timeout is masterful because that means they can take Dwight off the floor. Because you know if he's on the floor, they're going to commit to, they would probably foul him in some manner.
What a defensive foul! Slam dunk by Bryant! Oh, Steve Blake is smiling, ear to ear. Kobe, dunk at the other end. They fell asleep. Gordon will let him shoot it for three. Rebound, Dwight Howard, fittingly enough. And the Los Angeles Lakers come all the way back. A game they desperately need on the road, and they win it 108-102.
Two-time MVP Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Metta World Peace, Earl Clark, and Dwight Howard, the starting five for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nash is healthy once again. Here's Kobe Bryant, who has said this Laker team will make the playoffs. Dwight Howard lays it up and through on a nice feed from Kobe Bryant. 7:35 to go, and Dwight Howard on the inside. Raptors won the first meeting 108-103. Dwight Howard in the post.
Lights out when he gets that deep. That time Amir Johnson just was not able to get him off the sweet spot.
Anderson driving, blocked by Howard. Here's Blake. Andrea Bargnani has re-injured his right elbow. He will not return. Howard with a block shot. Dwight Howard backs down.
And when he gets that deep, trouble.
Blake deep in the corner, gives it to Howard. Blake passes through. Here's Howard. Count it. And a foul. They find Telfair underneath, who has Howard in front of him. And a pass taken away. 54-42. Third turnover of the quarter for the Raptors. Blake, entry pass. Howard, incontested time by Gray. There's nothing you could do as Howard makes it over top. He's got 14. Here's Rudy up top, makes a strong move, coming to help in contest. Dwight Howard. Bryant, entry pass. Dwight Howard underneath.
Well, they got caught in a switch that time. Lowry ended up getting caught on the switch, and that's no contest, obviously, with Howard in there against Lowry. Tough to stop.
Bryant, guarded by Anderson. Gray, Gay. Lucas on the floor. Howard up top.
Nice little sequence that time after coming out of the timeout.
Kobe Bryant. No. Dwight Howard. Gray was attracted to Bryant on the dribble drive.
He attracts like three guys. He's just so good.
Rudy Gay driving. Denied by Howard. Johnson on the ball. Trying to free up Bryant. They get it to Kobe. Kobe the break. 5.5 remaining. And the clock is running. They need to put time back on. Here's Rudy Gay. Rudy, 4 seconds. Rudy, step back. Shot, no. Overtime. 2:10 left in overtime. Anderson backing down, denied by Howard. 4-second difference, game clock, shot clock. Bryant to the rim, slam dunk. 10.6 seconds left. 117-115. Fields. Here's Rudy Gay. Gay driving for the tie. No. Lakers win it. 118-116.
Welcome to the second game of our NBA Sunday Showcase. Sellout crowd at the Staples Center. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls.
Lakers have won 5 in a row here at the Staples Center. They're 7-2 since the All-Star break. And the panic level around the Lakers has declined considerably. It has been one interesting season where they are starting to play some good basketball. Boozer thought he got hit. Dwight Howard, good help defense. And the Lakers forced a turnover.
When Heinrich is here, they're 29-15. They'd be one of the best teams in the East. They'd be well positioned. But without your top 2 point guards, you're playing like your 3rd string quarterback and 4th string quarterback.
Howard on the offensive board, put back, count it, and a foul. Dwight Howard has also been playing much better basketball in recent weeks. Howard on a nice feed from Kobe Bryant. We mentioned early about the Bulls decimated by injuries. You could use the same word from the Lakers in terms of key players. Dang, can't connect. They did do the hack-a-Howard at one point, and he hit 2 in a row that time. Bryant. Howard another rebound, back up and banks it in. 6 boards already for Howard, 3 of them on the offensive glass. Muhammad, a couple of fakes. Howard has 2 fouls. Muhammad trying to draw a 3rd there. 1-point lead for the Lakers, low scoring start. Howard with a left hand. Now, is he using his left hand more this year than he did in Orlando?
No, he's always been better with his left hand than his right.
Dang, blocked by Howard. His 2nd rejection.
And winning helps chemistry develop, as Howard dunks versus chemistry came first. I don't think their chemistry changed until their results started to change.
Howard looking for it against Muhammad. Dumps it in. 12 points to go with those 18 boards.
Great high-low pass. Good run by Howard to post up deep in the lane.
Bryant lobs it into Dwight Howard. Nice feed from Kobe Bryant. The lead back to double figures. Good feed again, and Howard to finish. Kobe Bryant with yet another assist. That's number 7. There's Howard with his 4th block of the game. Crowd appreciative as the Lakers again for the first time this season 2 games over 500, and they move into sole possession of 8th place in the Western Conference.
Mike Trudell, Kobe Bryant has been very vocal all year long about Dwight Howard and how he's playing. How about the advice he gave him tonight about handling this situation?
It's a good point, Bill. He had 2 basic points, and the first one was boos don't block dunks. You can hear the boos still now, and that was what Dwight and the rest of the Lakers expected. But the other one, this is more kind of Kobe's attitude. I would bust their butts, and he didn't use that word, but that's the attitude he's been preaching in Dwight's ear for the last 2 days. Dwight, block everything out, show these people the kind of player that you were here. The best service you can do to yourself in this game is to kill them with your play. So Kobe tried to pump Dwight up for a little while now, guys.
Kobe brings it into the front court, going to do it for 2 in a row. Going to be just short. Does he get the shooter's roll? No, but Dwight tips it up and in on the follow basket. Harris. Oh, and Howard blocks it out of bounds.
And has some words for Harris as well. Dwight's all pumped up.
Nelson for 3. Kobe's got the long rebound. It's a team that shoots 33.5% from the 3-point line. Right down the middle, slam dunk.
What a pass.
As he takes the great pass, and a fired up Kobe Bryant delivered it.
What a pass. That was off the dribble, just almost a no-look bounce.
Nash terminates the dribble, back out to Kobe, lob under to Dwight. He's triple teamed. He uses the left hand and he scores.
Dwight said 3's not enough. You better send the 4th.
Harrington tries to go to the dribble, poked away by Dwight.
The one thing you want to make Harrington do is put it on the floor with that bad wheel.
Good pass, entry into Dwight. He's going to get 2 free throws on a nice entry pass from Steve Blake. A flawless block by Howard out of bounds, his 2nd of the game. Jamison, they don't pick up on the perimeter. His 3 ball's not there, but Dwight an easy left-handed tap in for another follow basket, 33-24, an 11-1 Laker run. Here's Nash around that pick and roll. Howard kicks it, world peace, knocks down the 3. So Nash to Howard to MWP in the 3 ball, and it's 36-26. How about Kyle O'Quinn, 2 in a row, same spot.
But, I think Dwight gave him both shots just to test to see what he can do. Now you'll see Dwight have to go out and play. Hack of Dwight's in effect. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the half, and O'Quinn says, my coach told me to go out and bear hug you, Dwight, so let me send you to the line.
Kobe, lob, Howard. Oh, and Harkless was there to offer some resistance and fouled him.
Good thing Harkless did come over to prevent that one because there was a mix-up. O'Quinn was not in the picture, really.
Down the middle, find Howard, look out! as Steve Nash made it happen. All the attention went to number 10, and Dwight finished it with authority.
They swallowed up Steve Nash. He got in there and got lost.
Points in the paint. Good sign for the Lakers, +6. Dwight has a lot to do with that. Back to Dwight. As they foul Dwight, he's going back to the line.
Number 16 and 17 coming from the free throw line.
Already in this game. And Kobe has been handling the ball quite a bit, obviously, the last few games, continuing to handle it.
Another hack of Dwight.
See how the Lakers start this second half. They certainly ended it poorly. On an 8-1 run for the Magic. Dwight Howard goes to the basket and uses the left hand on Nick Vucevic and scores the first deuce of the third quarter.
Well, he's active.
Into Dwight, down low, left hand, not there. Foul called from the outside. And the foul's on number 9. That's Nick Vucevic. Nash with a right-handed dribble into the front court to Kobe Bryant. Bryant has only scored 5 points if he's just joining us. Nash, it's been Dwight's night. He gets the ball with his back to the basket. Backing in very deep, and again he gets fouled. That's pretty much the evening in a nutshell right there.
They switched, but on the screen, Aflalo had to end up taking Dwight, and Dwight just backed him all the way under the basket before he fouled him.
Kobe underneath, dunk it home. Dwight Howard, easy pickings that time from Kobe Bryant.
That's the problem when you put Harrington on Kobe. Harrington, his wheels are basically flat.
Lakers 73-66.
Hack Dwight.
We'll just add to his total again.
What's he's got 23 free throw attempts.
Laker franchise record is 31.
This is 24 and 25.
Although Harrington tried to tip in the miss by Aflalo.
A flat try to tip. He really didn't even jump on it. You can see how he's limping, but he limped out to get Dwight quick enough. Another 2 free throws coming to Dwight Howard.
Rolling is Dwight. Down goes Moore. And Howard shoots free throws. It'll be 28 and 29 for Dwight.
Are you kidding me?
28 and 29. Tobias Harris controls into the corner. Nelson is going to attack. Instead, challenges his former teammate Howard and beats him with the left hand high off the glass. 10-point game, 4 minutes to play.
Hack of Dwight. Hack of Howard. I'm sorry, Mike Trudell. Hack of Howard. So what free throw is that? Tell me. What number?
That is number 32.
So he's all alone now. Right?
He's all alone in Laker lore. Most free throws. In a game. And that was obviously the coincidence, the irony that Shaq is the one that he passed, and Shaq and he followed similar paths. And this crowd going to go home disappointed. All their anger and frustration pointed at Dwight Howard, and that's going to leave this building a winner tonight.
When I said this game was over, I thought they would stop the intentional foul, but they just committed another one.
Dwight has shot 36 attempts from the free throw line and made 22 of them.
Oh boy. He's got 36 points on 13 official shots.
Yeah, 7 field goals now. Obviously no threes, so it's all on the line. Vucevic.
Trust me, they shouldn't foul him again. And they are. You kidding me?
There's the 39th free throw attempt, and Dwight has made 25 of them. Chris, Big Game James, and Kurt are there. Oh, blocked by Dwight as he blocks Vucevic. And ladies and gentlemen, on Dwight's return to Orlando, he scores 39 points, was 25 for 39, tying an NBA record at the free throw line for attempts, had 16 rebounds, and the Lakers win and are now 34 and 31.
While Indiana second in the East, the Lakers are 8th in the Western Conference. Meta World Peace and Earl Clark start with Dwight Howard up front. Howard really playing well the last 5 games. Steve Nash and Kobe Bryant in the starting lineup tonight. Now Paul George goes right inside. Howard knocks it out of bounds. Bryant guarded by George off the Howard screen. And that's no good. Stevenson the rebound. He'll push it up. He can be a one-man fast break right to the basket. And it's rebounded by Hibbert. Got it again. Roy back up and missed again.
3 right at the rim for Roy. He's done such a good job in those.
Where does Indiana go for points here? It is a lineup now that Sam Young is in. Here's Hansbrough has it blocked by Jamison.
And again, Indiana just didn't take advantage of that opportunity with Dwight Howard out of the game. Now you have the shot blocker right at the rim as he gets that shot block there.
Now Howard's playing with 2 fouls and Anderson.
You're just not seeing enough resistance from Pendergraph
Augustine now to Pendergraft, and Pendergraft's jump shot no good.
And I know that he can make that shot, but again, with the way that you're struggling offensively, you don't want your center taking those 15-foot shots. And in transition, all the help defense that we saw in the first half, in the first quarter, has completely disappeared here in the second.
It had to be quick, man. That last piece of pizza got there quickly. If he tried to get it, he was on the ground and we were eating it. So when he got a piece of food, he had to take off with it because he knew we were coming.
Thank you so much. So great to see you here.
Thank you, bro.
West was 2 of 8, Hibbert 1 of 5, Paul George was 3 of 11, and that's Howard.
And again, those are the types of plays that you saw so many times when Howard was in Orlando. Just a weak side screen on the big fella.
Out to Blake, sets for 3.
And that's exactly what you mentioned, Chris, that happened in that first half. Careless with the basketball, then all of a sudden, the other guys for the Lakers start knocking down some shots from the perimeter.
Howard in the post against Mahinmi, and got the roll.
So good with his back to the basket when he catches it that low.
Howard's in there against Mahinmi. Jan had 3 first-half fouls. They double him, but Jamison cuts to the rim.
And that was great awareness there by Jamison. His man was not looking on the weak side. A strong cut to the basket and an easy layup.
Howard again. And banks it in.
And again, it's just, he's so strong.
Indiana trying to avoid what's happened to them this year. 8 times they've led in the fourth quarter and lost games. Trying to hold on here. Knocked away. Blake saves it and shoots and hits a 3.
That's unfortunate. Great job there by Jan to poke that ball loose, but DJ Augustine went to retrieve the pass, didn't get it, and his man Blake gets the open look.
Nash inside. Howard the basket and a foul.
You said it earlier, Chris, if you are going to foul, you have to foul in a manner that he cannot get that shot up.
Here's Hill, a 3, it's good.
Huge. Steve Nash got caught looking on that drive by David West, left George Hill open, gets it to fall, but Indiana now.
Well, that's just unacceptable.
I mean, you want to go for a quick steal, but then you have to foul.
I mean, you've got to be back there when Howard catches that to foul him to put him on the line. Knocked away, Blake the steal, and that's it. And the Los Angeles Lakers come to Bankers Life Fieldhouse and for a 3rd consecutive year beat the Pacers, and they do it without Kobe Bryant, who played the first 12 minutes, did not score, 0 of 4 from the field, and you wonder just how important this win will be for the Lakers.
Well, brought to you by One West Bank. Here are the starting lineups. They grace the cover of the media guide, and we haven't seen them play together very much this year. But tonight, they will start this game against Washington. Meta, Powell, Dwight, Kobe, and Steve. Nash didn't shoot well the other night. Meta didn't shoot well the other night. Kobe didn't play. Kobe's first shot, he knocks it down. Nothing but net for the 3rd leading scorer in the NBA, 27.1 per. Under to Dwight again. He puts it up, count it, and the foul. Once again, it's Kobe finding D12D. Kobe so far looks good, Stu. No ill effects of an ankle. Underneath, and Powell tried to lob it to Dwight. You were talking about that. Here's Powell, and he scores! And he gets it back for the big man.
That was a nice pass by Dwight Howard. Very nice bounce pass.
Kobe thought about the 3, goes to the dribble, cutting his Dwight. Little jump hook on the way, and he hits it. Another assist to Kobe.
Nice job of movement without the ball that time by Dwight, tracking where Kobe was going.
Dwight's going to take that from 17. Why not? He was open. It was in rhythm. He got it from Nash, and he looked good shooting that one in. 45-27, biggest lead of the game. Steve Blake played the 3rd most minutes the other night. Trust with Mike D'Antoni. There's another shot by Clark. Rebound, offensive rebound, Kobe Bryant. Good pass. Dwight Howard, kick it. Blake, 3. Yes, got it. Great inside-out movement by the Lakers.
Good job by Dwight of avoiding that offensive foul, too.
John Wall pull-up, flanks it. Kobe, rebound.
Well, he's getting to real good spots on the floor, but just not consistently knocking down that shot.
Kobe attacks to Dwight. Lob pass, alley-oop, and the finish for D12.
Well, you bring two defenders, and that means somebody's open, and Kobe sure is finding them. That's number 6 in the assist department.
3-on-1, and riding it all the way up, and flanking the layup was Garrett Temple on a 3-on-1.
We talk about missing it as badly as you can miss it.
And Kobe gives it to Dwight, who finishes it with the left hand. So the 4-point switch, the missed easy layup on a 3-on-1 in the Dwight dunk. Nene turns up, blocked by Howard, underneath, and a foul. Hitting the deck hard was John Wall.
Who do they call the foul on? If they call it on Dwight, that's his third.
John Wall. Here's Kobe.
What high school did you go to? McDonald High.
Here's Dwight. Once again, it's Kobe Bryant with the alley-oop. So an empty trip by the Lakers, and John Wall taking charge. Kentucky Wildcats in this league, and there's so many of them as Seraphin hits from Wall, and it's a half a dozen. That's it. 13-2, Washington run. Crowd is anxious, and rightfully so. Dwight attacks baseline, scores!
Nice first step by Dwight. Not a lot of real estate to work along the baseline, but he kept those big feet in bounds.
Here's Bryant. I'll give him a minute. Here's Kobe. Corner of the key. Finds Dwight again. He's underneath. He rides it up. He rides it in. Kobe Bryant has 11 assists. And Dwight Howard has 20 points. Wall makes it. Well, it's going to be Dwight taking it out. He's got to throw it. And it's going to be Kobe. He might get a run to tie. Oh, he just misses. And they had an opportunity. Back in Minnesota, Lakers and Wolves. Lakers have only missed the playoffs one time in the last 18 season. That was in 04-05. They're looking to get back in there again here tonight. Mike D'Antoni, he said we still have time to figure it out. However, in the last 3 games, Lakers only averaging 93, the opponents 103, and the Lakers are only shooting 42%. Dwight Howard underneath, and he scores. Something we've seen with regularity. Stu going to him early. Milenko misses the free throw, and Dwight Howard can't get it, but he blocks the shot from Derek Williams. He's not going to try it again. He learned his lesson.
Kyle still possesses one of the sweetest left hands in the post.
We'll see how he performs on this end. He's really been struggling defensively. Dwight strips that away from Pekovic. There's Kobe finding Powell, 6 points. Yes, sir. Powell's got 6 points in the game. Kobe gets the assist. Here's Steve Blake in the game, so the reserves are in. Jamison and Blake as Dwight Howard down deep scores. So all the Lakers starters, by the way, have scored except for Kobe. He's the only one. He's 0 for 2. Underneath, Correa. Oh, Dwight Howard with a spectacular block, running the floor, coming back and swatting it away.
Correa thinks he's in front of the pack, and he is, but he doesn't know number 12 is tracking him.
Lurking. Nash thought about pulling up. Needs some help. Going to get it to Dwight, who's got great position on Steensma. Count it! And the foul, and a 3-point opportunity for D12. Dwight Howard picks the pocket of Pekovic. Kobe on the night, just 4 points. He's attacking. Lob under to Dwight, and he throws it down.
Well, that's the way you attack the screen and roll. You get into the paint and make the big guys commit.
Dwight 2 rebounds away from his 42nd double-double of the year. Second in the NBA. Second to David Lee. He's not going to forget what happened the other night, and Dwight's got another block. Ricky Rubio, pretty quiet, good bounce, though, to Pekovic. Dwight stays right with him again. Boy, he's been a beast on defense tonight, D12. Derek Williams, and there's Dwight Howard again to make the defensive stand.
The Lakers have a man advantage. They have to take advantage of it.
And here's Nash, lobbing under to Dwight, and throw it down with authority. A perfect alley-oop from Steve Nash.
That was pretty.
Now Kobe will walk it into the front court. Posted way up his pal, so he's going to back in on Dante Cunningham. Kick it back out for Kobe. Lakers in a bit of a scramble motion with 6 on the shot clock. Kobe rises 3. Not going to be it this time. Weak side, it goes to Meeks. Finds Dwight for the finish. Look out. Jody Meeks, it went right to him, and he immediately found number 12. Powell kicks it, good ball movement as Blake will attack, bouncing it for Dwight. Certainly he is effective in the fourth for the first time in a handful of games.
17 on the shot clock, 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the game clock, so 34 seconds to continue fouling Dwight intentionally.
But again, it won't make a bit of difference unless Rubio scores as Dwight puts it back in his face. 120-117. Already the Wolves have sent 2 down at the other end. Bryant can seal the win with this free throw.
Yeah, that's to open the floor for Rubio.
Missed it. Rubio can tie the game. Kobe from behind. Did he foul him?
It sure looked like he did.
No, game over. Game over. Lakers win it. The road brings us to Milwaukee, Wisconsin tonight, the third of the 4-game trip for the Lakers here in late March as they're 2 games over 500 and hanging on to the 8th and final playoff spot in the West. Here's Ilyasova. He's thinking about making it 2 in a row, but Dwight says not right this time as he blocks it. His first block of the game. There will be more. And Larry Sanders, double-digit rebounds. He had him in 8 straight. That was snapped last night, but he had 9. Here's Powell. Good backup and a better pass to Dwight to score as Powell brought the double team, and then Dwight moved at just the right time.
There's the case. Powell's on the low post and Dwight's on the other side.
Powell back to Nash. Got it 19 times 2 games ago. What a pass by Powell again, but he doesn't get the assist. And Dwight has the power finish with a one-hand slam. Here is Sanders. He doesn't have a great handle, you can tell. Daniels blocked by Howard, his second of the game. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Bucks will retain possession. Here's Dwight Howard backing in, kicking it for Nash. He fires it as the clock was winding down. Splash for Nash on the outside.
You get put in a position with the shot clock being that short, you know you've got to catch and shoot.
Kobe. Down the lane goes Dwight. He finishes it. Kobe found the moving D12. And Steve Nash controls. Powell was running the offense through. Powell really worked wonders early on in that game, and he finds an all-alone Dwight Howard. Steve Blake. Blake attacking. Meeks. Corner. Clark. Good ball movement by the Lakers, but they can't knock it down. Dwight, how about that? He battles 2 Bucks and somehow gets the rebound.
That's what I was talking about, but not standing around. Good job by Dwight. He didn't stand. He made sure he made effort after effort. Ends up with the Duke.
Blake, he fires, and he knocks it down. Steve Blake, yes sir, from the outside. And the Lakers are going to go down to defeat tonight. They're going to be 37-36 final score. 113-103. 2.5 weeks left in the regular season. That's it. And the Lakers are battling for their playoff lives. Usually it's for seeding at this point. Now they just want to get in. Lob underneath. Dwight takes one, dunks it home. D12, and you mentioned it, Stu. He needs a huge game tonight. Quickly, Mike Trudell, give us a Steve Nash update.
Yeah, he's out for the game, guys, as you probably expected. Right hamstring strain, we're calling it. Mentioned for the last couple days he's been trying to deal with issues all on that side of the body, the lower body, and it just wasn't good enough here tonight.
And obviously that puts Steve in the direction for the game Tuesday, perhaps, as a nice little lob entry under to Dwight, who scored. Lakers have made 5 of their last 6 shots. They trail by 3. Again, they're going inside to Dwight, who's feasting right now on Sacramento.
And again, that's one of the places they're going to miss Meta World Peace. He just anchors their perimeter defense.
Dwight spins and scores with the left hand as he gets around DeMarcus Cousins. No defense anywhere. Here's Dwight backing in with the high dribble. Howard now trying to spin and does and scores. D12 in the paint. Has another deuce. Lakers 6 from the bottom. NBA turnovers. Oh, Dwight Howard, get that out of here. But it goes out of bounds, unfortunately, as Powell hits the deck. Hayes gets rejected. Hayes throws it back in. Rebound follow. That's going to be up and over the back of Cousins.
Yeah, that's on Powell.
It is on Gasol. There's Chuck Hayes. I think Dwight got a hand on that.
He blocked that shot. I like the fact if you're not absolutely certain of your pass, don't make it.
How about that pass from Powell? Everybody in the building thinks he's going to shoot. He finds Dwight in a little run by the Lakers, and they have the lead. Oh, look at Dwight. Dwight battling on the inside. To the right side, Steve Blake. Kobe again with Thornton right on his hip. Kobe's got baseline if he wants it. Howard is there to dunk it home as Bryant found him.
Well, Kobe did a great job of sealing off Salmons, and then he waited for Cousins. And when Cousins looked like he was going to come over after the head fake, Kobe just hands it off to Dwight.
2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Kobe having some fun. Dribbling out on top. Trying to move on Salmons. Shoots off balance. Not going to get there, but Dwight Howard had it. Dwight Howard tips it in.
There's that multiple jump again.
He
jumped twice,
Cousins never left the floor.
Dwight is active. Earl Clark attacks, little off balance. Oh, Dwight's right there, business, but he's going to get the follow basket.
I can't say enough about Dwight's second and third efforts tonight. He is really head and shoulders above everybody in that department.
Good bounce pass, kick it back out. Clark's going to try it again. And one more time, it's Dwight getting it. He's going baseline. Give it down the middle to Clark for the dunk.
Not only is Dwight running down and chasing loose balls, he's become an assist guy. Great play that time by Dwight Howard.
Here's Blake. High post, Powell running it through the big guy. Dwight's there. Pick, roll, dunk! Pick, roll, and dunk.
Well, Powell will find that play more often than anybody else at the front in the front court.
Here we go. Marcus Thornton will take it out of bounds. Now to DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins holds on to it. Gets hit by Blake. Cousins leans into Howard, who blocked it. Shot clock is at 16. Cousins is going to shoot a three. DeMarcus Cousins shot a three. Wow, the Lakers will take it all day long. They've got the ball with 12.4, the whistle and the foul.
Oh, what a decision by Cousins. He jumped into Dwight, and they gave Dwight verticality there.
Bryant. Kobe makes them both. Here it's into Salmons. Salmons now to Cousins. He's going to shoot a three again. This time he misses. Kobe's got it. And ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers are going to win it here in Sacramento. If it's their last visit here ever, it certainly was a thriller. 103-98.
Welcome everyone to Los Angeles in the sold-out Staples Center on a night where they will retire Shaquille O'Neal's Laker jersey. A couple of teams on the outside looking in as the Dallas Mavericks take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Dirk is watching Powell, one of the good matchups tonight. And Nowitzki got him off his spot, but there was a fresh shot clock because the ball hit the rim.
Yeah, you want to see Powell be aggressive, but with no Nash, you also want to see him be the facilitator, like on that play right there.
Howard inside comes up with two and puts the Lakers on top. And Dallas comes in having won 10 of their last 14, 11-16. Howard across the lane. In a night where they're going to honor some centers, that was a typical Lakers center move. It's Howard and a couple blue jerseys around him. Blake over James. That's a three-point shot. And Steve Blake is coming off a game Saturday where he knocked down 5 threes against Sacramento. Inside they go. Howard. Six points for Howard.
And having a chance to work out with Kobe during my younger days, when he lives in the gym 4 to 5 hours a day during the summer, and that's the time when you get better.
Nice pass by Blake. 13-2 Laker run.
I think what Kobe has said about Dwight Howard is no one's ever pushed him this hard. And that goes back to AAU. That goes back to high school. That goes back to, no disrespect to Stan Van Gundy in Orlando, but everyone kind of coddled him there. Nice pick and roll between Kobe Bryant and Dwight Howard right there. And no one's pushed him this hard, and that's the level where Kobe is trying to get Dwight Howard at. And what I like, especially in this offense with Chris came in going against the Lakers, his ability, if he can knock down that shot consistently, because Dwight Howard is not going to come out and guard him 15 feet away from the basket.
Howard gets the miss by Pau Gasol and puts it back up and in. And Howard with 15 and 7 rebounds so far for the Lakers. We're looking for Howard inside, got position.
And you got to, if you're Marion or White, you got to foul him.
Yeah, but why would you front a post player that can't shoot free throws? When you post, it puts you in a position to lay it up easily. If he stays behind him, foul before he gets it up.
And the Lakers go to 39 and 36. Disappointing night for the Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome to the second game of our doubleheader on the Sunday Showcase. Sold out Staples Center. It's a Clipper home game, a battle of LA, and an important game for both these teams as we finish the regular season.
And Steve Blake is really providing good play in Steve Nash's absence, shooting the three well and setting the tone defensively.
Mike D'Antoni was saying that throughout when Blake was still hurt. What a difference it would make. It's Dwight Howard. Nice move against DeAndre Jordan.
The transition defense was brutal from their team's speed, particularly when Howard wasn't as athletic as he counters with a nice left-hand jump hook.
Now you did that. We saw some little snippet there. It's nice pass. Gasol can't do it. Howard on the follow. Count it and one for Howard. And the Lakers down by 5.
Paul, the hesitation and the floater in and out.
Here comes Blake.
Lobs it to Howard and one. What a gorgeous pass from Kobe Bryant. And Dwight Howard with a chance for a three-point play.
But it started with the energy of Dwight Howard to run the floor. We weren't seeing this earlier in the year. His effort, his energy is so much different. Great play by Bryant. Tremendous finish by Howard. Lakers only down 2.
Lakers, like every game has been like this for them as they try and come back.
Oh, nice pass, Gasol to Howard.
And that's why it's so difficult to trap Bryant. Gasol's such a good passer, and then he just catches it and floats it up to the rim.
Gasol.
That's a beautiful pass. And Greg Willard will be missed by the NBA family.
Paul to Griffin. Butler off the dribble, attacks. Shot blocked. Howard and Gasol.
And then Griffin knocks it out of bounds, and it's still going to be Laker ball.
Well, Butler blows by Bryant. And that is a tremendous play by Dwight Howard.
As Jamison misses Blake the rebound.
Blake to Howard. Laker fans heard from again. They were quiet for a while, but it's an 11-point deficit right now.
Getting Chris Paul in a trade has completely changed their franchise. And then I think they've done a remarkable job in adding to that.
Griffin backs in. Blocked by Howard. Clippers wanted the goaltender, but I think he clearly got that on the way up. That's 3 blocks on Howard. Crawford, left-handed, switches it.
Howard got a piece of it. Hollins, though, right there to clean it up.
Pau Gasol to Dwight Howard. Gasol with his 6th assist. Enjoy the moment, Clipper fans, as they will clinch their first division title in the franchise's 43 years and do it with an extra sweep of the LA Lakers.
Underway, the Lakers have the first possession. Here's Dwight Howard, had just 4 rebounds in that loss to the Clippers the other night. Blake will kick it for Earl Clark. He's had a resurgence the last 3 games. Good pass, and flushing it home is Dwight Howard for the first bucket of the game.
Now, that was one of the better plays Earl Clark has made. Under control.
Dwight, good first step, left-hand finish around Lopez. Robin Lopez couldn't keep up with Dwight Howard, and Dwight's got his 2nd basket. He finished with 25 in the loss Sunday afternoon here to the Clippers. There's a double on Kobe, and they knock it away. But it goes to Dwight under the Powell, count it, and the foul. Well, the Lakers have been fortunate, but they'll take it. 3-point opportunity upcoming. Points in the paint, pretty much even. Or second chance points. That goes to Antoine Jamison, who's in the game. Second effort is tipped up and in.
Both Jamison and Dwight touched that ball, so I think they're going to give it to Dwight Howard.
Davis comes around a pick, loses Jamison. In and out it goes. One hand tip by Howard. He's running the floor. Kobe lobs it to him. There he is. Put it up and in. Count it. And the foul as he beat Lopez down the floor.
You can't run that kind of a break any better than Kobe just did.
With 3.5 to go in the quarter. Howard out to MWP. Welcome back, World Peace.
Well, he was working on his 3-point shooting before the game. The Lakers put
underneath. Dwight rises and throws it down.
I just came here to say they put Dwight back in the game because they've given up a couple of easy hoops on the defensive end, and then he just gets an easy hoop for himself.
Howard, kick it. Jody Meeks again creates some space and knocks down the jump shot.
Positive results when Dwight re-enters the game.
That's 10 points off the bench for New Orleans collectively. They average almost 36 as a bench. Jody Meeks, what I say, he likes this team.
But that was a difficult 3-pointer there because Dwight threw it in the pass. He was so anxious to shoot, he actually fumbled it and dropped it.
Gordon, good first step, but there's Dwight, the paint protector.
Yeah, the difference when Dwight is in there as far as getting to the rim.
Gasol with 20 points and 8 rebounds, 9 for 13 from the floor, and as you mentioned, Stu, he is working. Now it's Ryan Anderson's turn to try to front him. They lob it. Here comes the double. Underneath Dwight to score!
See, that's the problem with trying to double Powell. on that position of the floor. He's such a smart player, such a good passer. He's going to pick out the right player.
Anderson, the second on the team in minutes played, blocked by Dwight as he was underneath. Boy, it's such a difference. Here's Dwight Howard, a little shake and bake on Lopez. He goes all the way and uses glass to score. Howard, that bucket gives him 15 on the evening. Knocked away from Davis, and New Orleans has it. So the Lakers, Blake knocks it back.
Blind side by Blake. Good hustle by Blake.
One of the plays of the game, Steve Blake, and it buys them extra seconds. Boy, New Orleans had it with about a minute to play, and they were coming down, only down by 6. Dwight finish! Kobe finds him.
And that's the old ball game. 38.9 seconds, 8-point lead. Not even the Lakers can get this one up.
Inbound to Kobe, double team, gonna get it to Powell, good ball movement. Lakers have it in the front court, 20 seconds to play. Dwight's there, dunked it, game over. You got 18.6 remaining, but the Lakers are gonna win. The crowd's gonna get tacos, and they're gonna move back into the 8th spot. All of that here tonight. Miller misses, Kobe secures the basketball, and the game is over. Final score, 104-96. Well, as I mentioned, we started the road journey for this 2012-13 season here in Portland, and we end it, at least for the regular season, here tonight. The Blazers 33-44, long out of the playoff picture, although they hung in there for the first half of the season with a favorable schedule. The Lakers currently in the 8th spot. Kobe Bryant is being guarded by Barton, rolling to the basket. What a no-look pass to Dwight Howard from Pau Gasol, and he jams it through.
Well, that's Powell being Powell. Given the choice, Powell would be a point guard. He's got that kind of a mentality.
And again, Stu, these two bigs have shown that they can play together no matter what anybody says. Underneath Gobert, blocked by D12 and controlled by the Lakers.
Just what the Lakers didn't want to happen is happening right now. Unfolding for the Blazers is the quick start, which gives this young team the kind of confidence that they need to play with. As Dwight kind of silences the crowd for a moment.
Here's Powell again, a nice dish to Dwight, who puts it home with ease. That averages 1.7 steals per, and he rides it in strongly with the right hand.
Nice little handoff by Dwight on this give and go situation.
Such little depth on this team. Maynard has really solidified their second unit. Good multiple efforts that time by Dwight. Something we've seen the last month when he's gotten healthy. He got his own rebound and dunked it home. Maynard drive and kick. Barton over Howard, and Dwight might have gotten a piece of it.
Definitely blocked that one.
Lakers have not led in the game. Trying to get there for the first time. Dwight Howard with the left hand, and the Lakers lead for the first time tonight. A 10-0 run to start the third quarter. Kobe has scored 56 points in his last 4 quarters played. Underneath, score it. Easy, Dwight Howard. And just dominating down low now, the Lakers. Lakers trying to stay ahead of Utah. Cutting, Powell, bounce, Dwight scores.
There's Powell being that point guard again. And most players, most bigs especially, they catch it there. They're powering it up.
Turnover, Lakers. They've turned it over 14 times. Maynard kicks, Babbitt to Lillard. He's going to attack, scoop it up, and spiked out of bounds by Dwight Howard.
Those are the kind of, I know you have to practice those because growing up as a kid, you just love to slap it hard when you're blocking a shot. But you get so much of the ball there, Dwight just possibly could have caught that one and taken it the other direction.
Bryant has 9 on the shot clock. They're doubling out on Kobe. He finds Powell, lob under to Dwight, he throws it down. The vision of Powell, and Dwight finds the rim. Bryant, 45 points.
Oh, wow.
Earl Clark can't hit. Steve Blake's got it again. Powell, lob, score!
Wow, the Lakers dodged a major bullet there because I thought Earl was open, but he didn't have to take that shot, nor should he have taken that shot. But as it turns out, the rebounding ability of Steve Blake saves the day yet again.
Kobe, 47 points. Dwight, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Powell, 23 and 9 assists. and the Lakers stay ahead of Utah, and they're coming home for the final 3 games of the year. A year that's given us more than a share of disappointment this year has also provided us with numerous thrills, and Laker fans are looking for more here tonight with 3 games remaining and destiny in the Laker hands to get back into the playoffs where they usually do well. Gasol, we'll talk about his great numbers in a minute. Oh, it goes in! Not a great communication between Powell and Dwight, but somehow it finds the bottom of the basket.
Well, luckiest basket that Dwight will have.
Lob under to Dwight, barely hits the backboard, but fortunately, the Lakers will get it because it glanced off, and Dwight was able to corral it and score. And here's another guy trying to score in the paint, and that's D12, and he accomplishes it.
Nice play by Kobe, drew the defender, waited for Dwight to dive, and just a catch and finish.
Underneath, look out! As Dwight throws it down.
Well, they ran that play to perfection, using Kobe as the guy coming off the screen. They're so concerned about him. They step out, and all Dwight does is roll to the rim, and Powell does the rest.
Kobe going to work. He eyes Klay Thompson. He wants a pick from Powell. He gets it. There's the pick, the roll, the lob, the dunk!
Well, they run that play pretty effectively. I must give them credit.
Powell, lob, got it!
Same play, just a different area of the floor. Kobe finds Powell without the screen, and Powell finds Dwight.
Dwight leads the Lakers with 18 points. Powell has 7 assists already. Clark and Meeks will come in at the next whistle. Work it. MWP open. Yes! World peace. All right, he was the first to score off the bench. Steph Curry. Landry open, top of the key, not going to get there. Jody Meeks, rebound. We got 1:40 to play. We're tied at 113.
Now, they should run Powell to the box.
Blake, bounce pass, Dwight, yes! Slam dunk!
Wow. What were the Warriors on in that time? They had Klay Thompson on Dwight. Did they go to some sort of a zone and not tell one another?
Curry's got it. 8 seconds left. Lakers lead by 1. Landry misses. Dwight got the rebound. Foul at 1.5.
Now that's what I was talking about. Make one of the other guys do it.
Dwight. Curry from the backcourt. Almost. And the Lakers hang on and win the game.
Are you kidding me?
That almost went down.
Are you kidding me? They ought to give Steph Curry points for doing just that.
Woo!
That young man is dangerous.
The Lakers live for another day, and they still control their own destiny with 2 games remaining in San Antonio and Houston on deck. Mike Trudell, it's all about the big guys, Dwight and Powell now.
It is. They're the 2 guys that have to pick up the most slack for Kobe being out. And let me just take you back to the locker room on Friday night. Everybody was so taken aback and just struggling to handle Kobe being out. That mood has changed, though. Kobe showed the resolve, already had the surgery. His teammates now feel like they have to do this for him, so it's now some positivity that's taken over, and they want to try not to worry about it, just get focused on the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Lakers put Powell on the box, run their offense through him in the post.
Stutter step Dwight, right-handed hook is good, and the Lakers finally get on the board. 2 minutes in, it's 2-0.
Yeah, you know, they're battling right now, and that's what they're going to have to do.
Dwight Howard, again backing in. Remember, he got an offensive foul doing this a moment ago. Spinning, dunk, and tried to strip it, and Dwight just imposed his will and slammed it down. Blake bounces, they lose, Dwight, he dunks it home.
Boy,
and Tim Duncan's living at somebody.
Yeah, and so is Popovich. He is screaming at Splitter.
Earl Clark's got to contribute. He didn't have any rebounds in the last game. He'll bring that athleticism underneath. Here's Howard forcing it up and in.
Nice first step to get around Duncan, and then better control with the head fake to create that opportunity.
Again, good defense by the Lakers. They are hounding this San Antonio team all over the half court.
That looked like the ball went off of Tony Parker's leg.
Blake still with the dribble. 16-footer. Not there. Tipped up and in by Dwight.
Way to follow the ball to the rim, Dwight.
Nice athletic play. And they start on offense, Mike, to start the 3rd quarter with Meta World Peace, Steve Blake, Dwight Howard, Jody Meeks, and Pau Gasol on the floor. Good fake by Dwight, and count it. They'll get a 3-point opportunity to start the half, and the Lakers are back in the lead, their biggest was 6 of the first half. Gasol struggled through that 1 for 10 first half, and ball moves around the perimeter. Again, ball finds energy. That's Mike D'Antoni slogan. Here's Dwight. Boy, he's asserting himself early in this half.
Yeah, he's attacking Duncan with some real strength and then just powering it up inside the double team.
Duncan blocked by Dwight.
I said his shots were flat.
Here's Leonard. Under the splitter, blocked by Howard. Took out some vengeance there on him. Duncan, who's among the leaders in the NBA in block shots. He's 3rd in the NBA in blocks, by the way. World peace. Didn't want anything to do with the interior. Powell throws it up. Tipped up and in by Dwight.
Lakers extend to a double-digit lead of 11.
Here's Blake with the basketball. Dwight all the way. Scores it. Boy gets aggressive and scores. Joseph goes to the other end, and it's over. The Lakers battle San Antonio tonight, and they come away with a gigantic victory.
And for the Lakers, of course, no Kobe. This is the second game they played without him. They beat the Spurs the other night, minus Bryant. Steve Blake was big in that game with 23. He'll be joined by Meeks, Meta World Peace, Gasol, and Howard. The Howard trade, the most talked about. The Harden trade, the most impactful. As Meeks hits a 3, he could be key in the postseason. Here's Smith, and it's blocked by Howard. And Blake out of there with it.
Great block by Dwight Howard. 2 men removed.
As soon as, Kobe went down, it just, everybody was like, well, now it's on you. This is your team, it's your turn, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? We're counting on you. So I think, people want, to see me, get to a certain level. It is a lot of pressure, but I just want to go out there and play. I just want to go out there and have fun and be who I am and lead this team.
And Howard with his first points of the game.
I think too often we focus on the spoken word instead of the actions. Howard's actions, to me, have spoken a lot louder than any soundbite.
And a nice move there by Howard. Clearly the energy has been much better. The Miami Heat will play the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round as Blake connects. A lot of people think that will be a quick sweep. Oh, it looked like a lot of contact with the body, but a block by Howard and no foul.
As Howard catches it deep, and that's exactly where Dwight Howard needs to catch it.
Houston by 7. Just outside 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Howard swooping through the lane. Pretty finish with the left hand. That's 8 points now for Howard.
It's not just about the money for Dwight. It is about going to a place that fits his style, that will play inside out and feature him. And obviously the Rockets, you look at them, they'd be a nice team with Dwight Howard in the middle.
Harden against Meeks. Harden trying to create room, drives, kicks. It's broken up by Meeks. Loose ball. Rockets have it. 5 seconds left. Lakers still have a foul to give. Parsons for 3. It's good! And we're going to overtime. Chandler Parsons nails a triple. Howard in the lane, gets it to go.
You can't let him shoot that shot.
Harden into the lane, and Howard with the block. Rockets have to foul. Dwight Howard has come up huge in the second half of the defensive end.
As Harden blows by, great job by Howard. Might have hit him late on the arm, but that was caused all by Harden seeking the contact out.
Blake gets them both. A season high 24 points for Steve Blake after 23 points against San Antonio. Asik on the catch, finds Delfino, takes the 3, short. Morris rebounds. Lakers win. It'll be the Lakers and the Spurs. Despite 30 from James Harden, the Rockets fall to 8th and will play the Thunder.
Welcome to day 2 of the 2013 NBA playoffs from San Antonio and the AT&T Center, home of the Spurs, who will open up their 16th consecutive playoffs against a familiar foe, the Los Angeles Lakers. Howard left open. Nice jump shot.
Yeah, and hey, listen, this is a minor, I'm not a Twitter guy, but this is a minor little thing I'm asking of Kobe Bryant. So many people follow him. Spell the words all the way out. Right? It's a great example for the youth that follow him. I mean, he's got probably like, what, 10 million followers?
Right, so you want, but that's not the way Twitter works.
Oh, it's not?
No. Parker to Splitter. Splitter more intent on trying to draw contact and take the shot, as Howard defended it well. Gasol lobs it to Howard. And Greg Popovich wants a timeout as the Lakers have gone on an 8-0 run. World peace to Howard.
And I like going to world peace against Kawhi Leonard, who's a very good defender. But world peace is so big and strong, he always attracts that second defender, which then allows someone to get a good look.
Wow! Gasol to Howard. Has to take it from behind him and throws it down. Howard. Nice left-handed move for Dwight Howard.
Mike, Kobe Bryant texted Pau Gasol at halftime with words of wisdom and adjustments, and as we've been following throughout the game, he's taken to social media, tweeting post, 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 then responding to a fan with lethargic start for us. We've got to minimize little mistakes like giving up the middle drive on closeouts, and this game has a steal one written all over it for us. And Mike, he's even started calling himself Coach Vino on Twitter. Very active today, which he can be because he's on the inactive list for the Lakers, which makes this all on the up and up.
Lakers, though, trying to win without him, remain confident as world peace rattles in a three. And it's back to 6.
And Coach, your big three has been huge, but nobody else in double-digit scoring. What, if anything, more do you need from your supporting cast?
Well, as long as Manu keeps doing that, I'm not going to complain.
Looking good. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Heather. Howard puts that in. Parker. Danny Green. Just off the mark. Bonner comes flying in, and Howard rejects it. That was close to being a goaltend. Instead, we have a loose ball foul. He's going to go against Kawhi Leonard.
And Mike, who do you think has the best winning percentage of those three in their time in the NBA?
I know the answer to that. And people might be surprised. It's Manu Ginobili. He has the highest winning percentage as Howard banks it in of any active player in the league. And game 1 goes to San Antonio.
Dwight Howard's going to have to play 40 minutes plus for this team to be successful tonight.
Nice rejection inside after a good-looking pass by Parker, and Blake will take it the other way. Blake now with Kobe out has moved to the 2-guard. Here is Howard inside, who curls one in hard.
Bonner doing a good job of fronting Dwight Howard down low. Mike D'Antoni says his team is not the great at entry passes down low to bigs.
Good offensive rebound guy Gasol on the miss by Meta World Peace. Here comes Howard right into Duncan. Got it to go, and a foul. Good play by Dwight Howard, who ramrods his way inside. And Howard comes up with his 4th point. Shot clock at 9.
I love what the Lakers are doing of force feeding Dwight Howard down low, because you've got to double and at times triple team him.
Good decision by Howard to go outside to Morris, a Los Angeles native who puts it in. And the former Wolverine ties the game at 18. Howard 2 of 6. Blake, the hesitation and the runner. Howard cleans it up and moves the rim with a 2-handed flush. He's got 6. Here's Blake as he drives down low. DeJuan Blair has just checked in for San Antonio for Splitter. They double Howard outside Clark. A nice shot. Kid playing for a contract with the sweet-looking 17-footer there. On top, Neal. Covered by Nash. Blocked. And the buzzer. And that ends our first quarter. Parker the drive. Howard is there. Shot clock at 7. Blake is defending. Howard swats it away. Shot clock at 3.
I'm telling you, I'm loving the activity of Dwight Howard.
He's a different player.
I mean, look at the weak side as he comes over. Look at that is full extension, and then gets the deflection as the ball goes out of bounds. See, now we didn't see this activity and that enthusiasm early on in the season from Dwight Howard.
Duncan. Howard is on him. Shot clock at 3. The move down the lane, the rejection. That's the 3rd block by Howard. Duncan kept at it, and look at Kawhi Leonard persevere and toss it back up and in. Into Howard. Held by Bonner.
Is that going to be an and one? If you're Matt Bonner, you got to make sure that Dwight Howard cannot get that basketball above his waist if you're going to wrap him up.
For the Spurs, Reggie, if you take what they did to finish the second quarter and what they've done to commence things here in the second half, they've gone on an 18-4 run over Los Angeles. It's into Howard with a hook shot, which sails in beautifully over Tim Duncan. Blake. Wow, nice ball rotation, and up high it goes for the Howard flush, and Gasol with the assist. World Peace with 13. Slammed in by Howard.
I like this. Popovich is going to ride it. He's going to let these guys figure it out on their own.
The home teams in the playoffs will now go to 14-2. As the San Antonio Spurs go up 2 games to none over the Los Angeles Lakers.
The NBA playoffs continue from Los Angeles. The Spurs and the Lakers, game 3 of the best of 7. Good evening from downtown LA and the Staples Center. 62 degrees outside, a beautiful day here in Southern California, and the Lakers facing massive odds in trying to get game 3 here at home. High-low, Gasol to Howard for the dunk, and Pau Gasol, who's also banged up and playing through pain, gonna have to have a massive game along with Howard to give the Lakers any hope. Howard swaps away the Duncan shot. Big block by Dwight. Howard turns and works on Duncan and scored. And Parker may have trouble seeing the hoop, but he knows where it is. 13-point lead.
What a year he's had.
Yeah,
Mike, you know?
really has.
And it was a shame that the injury set him back, because for the first 4 months of the season, he was terrific.
Dwight Howard coming across the lane. Beautiful pass from Gasol to Howard. It's been a very good half for Pau with 11 rebounds, 5 assists. On the switch, picked up by Gasol. Hand off to Splitter. That's a block for Howard. Late shot clock. And here go the Lakers with Cowblock. Howard deep, paint catch, and one. As Dwight Howard gets his 5th field goal. Wraparound pass from Morris. Howard able to score. He should have gotten a foul call there. Delay game warning. Delay a game,
that's fine. Don't give him a T because he got fouled. And he got fouled hard.
A lockout screen. Parker's pass taken away by Howard. Hit ahead, Darius Morris. Howard to the follow.
All right. Let the fans get involved here.
By the way, the Warriors in Denver in a 4-point game over on ESPN2 as they play late 3rd quarter, game 3 of that series up in Oakland. Hubie Howard, the dunk, he has 21 to start the 4th here. Lakers were outscored 30-19 in that 3rd quarter. Splitter was one of the players, one of the very few Spurs who got through the season mostly healthy, played 81 of the 82 games.
And that would be a big loss, mainly because Diaw was not back yet, but he could be back. And then also, all you have is Blair and Bonner. All right, one of them would have to start, and then you only have one spare when you're talking about size.
120-89, Spurs over the Lakers.
Our officials tonight here in Los Angeles, Derek Stafford along with Benny Adams and Rodney Mott, and away we go. It's the Spurs and the Lakers.
Good to see Tony Parker still on the floor. Took that nasty fall by Dwight Howard moments ago.
Howard shoved by Bonner, picks up the foul and picks up the 2. Shot clock is down to 7. Here comes Howard. Leonard reaching in. This is over Duncan with a nice move by Dwight Howard.
I like it. You move the ball from side to side with the shot clock running down.
San Antonio sweeps Los Angeles in this first round.